welcome to the Swamp. I'm Adam Bill for Charlton Sports Network. We're live. Senior night and Swamp War wrapped all up into one evening, going live at 6:45 tonight. Obviously, right now, with the senior ceremonies, 46 seniors will be recognized tonight, along with their family members and escorts. That's coming up in just a few moments. We'll be turning over the mics to the public address announcer for our senior ceremonies. Number 3, Clinch County Panthers come to town to take on our number 9, Charlton County Indians. Both teams are tied for second right now in Region 2A. It looks like the Irwin County Indians will go on to be region champions this year, with Clinch and Charlton battling for that second spot and high playoff seedings, hopefully with a home field playoff game as well coming up. The Indians will be on the road next week, going over to Lanier County for their senior night, take on the Bulldogs over in Lakeland. That's next Friday night. But tonight we have Swamp War. That's coming up in just a moment. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll turn it over to the public address announcer for our senior ceremonies. You're watching Swamp War live on the Charlton Sports Network.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Welcome back to the Swamp. We'll go through opening lineups and everything just prior to kickoff. Right now, we're waiting on the senior ceremony to begin. Will be conducted by Dr. Josh Howard, principal of CCHS. Congratulations to all of the seniors, their family members, and escorts down there tonight. 46 of them is what I read on the school page. 20 football players mixed in with some band members, cheerleaders. They'll all be recognized this evening. Dance team and so forth, all down there. Starting a little early this year, 6:45. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them this year. And there you see our 20 football players coming down the sidelines to join their family members and escorts. Clinch County, there you see them in the background on the field warming up, getting loose. The Panthers come in at number 3 in the state. Our Indians are number 9. Looks like right now with the power rankings, looks like 5, possibly 5 teams from Region 2 may make the playoffs this season. It's going to be some interesting brackets as next week unfolds to see where everybody might land. I know it's funny, I see on different chat sites that nobody in Region 2 wants to face anybody else in Region 2 in the playoffs. So, and that's a given. Region 2's been coined the SEC of high school football in Class A in Georgia, and it's not far from the truth. Thank you, folks, for logging in and watching tonight. I know we have a friendly competition across the way there. They're here as well over at the Creek Box. They're here tonight. Barry and Sutton runs Creek Box. Does a good job with those folks over in Clinch County. I know Barry and his crew have given CSN some shout outs over the years, particularly during some softball games last season. So we want to give them a shout out as well and return the favor. So we wish our competitors next door with Creek Box a good webcast as well. Looks like they're about ready to get started. So we'll take one more break and we'll be right back with senior ceremonies right after this.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join the United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.99 for those who qualify. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. Federally insured by NCUA and equal housing lender.
Folkestone Auto Supply, located at 4439 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, is owned and operated by the Dasher family. They have everything you need bumper to bumper for domestic and foreign car parts. Big truck operators, they have you covered as well with belts, seals, hoses, welding supplies, and so much more. They even have lawnmower parts, blades, and accessories. Stop by today and see the whole crew. Miss Joe, Pam, Little Sammy, Stephen, Dylan, and Big Sammy himself. It's Folkestone Auto Supply. Welcome back to the Swamp. Swamp War senior ceremony is coming up in just a moment. There you see all of our seniors, families, and members and escorts, family members and escorts, coming out to midfield. So I'm going to turn my mic down and turn up the PA mic. Congratulations to all of these seniors this evening.
Representing the CCHS Student Council, I would like to welcome you to tonight's Senior Night festivities. The following students are the senior members of the 2018 Indian football team. Raekwon Anderson is escorted by his mother, Shagana Anderson, and grandmother, Charlene Brown. After graduation, Raekwon plans to play football at the University of North Carolina and study sports medicine. Michael Elliott is escorted by his mother, Marion Gwynn, and grandfather, Marion Gunn. After graduation, Michael plans to attend Albany State University and play football. Lance Carter is escorted by his mother, Natalie Hammond. After graduation, Lance plans to attend college. Daniel Mack is escorted by his mother, Katrin Mitzi. After graduation, Daniel plans to attend college and play football. Travis Ray is escorted by his parents, Doug Ray and Judy Ray. After graduation, Travis plans to attend Valdosta State University and major in business. DeVegas Austin is escorted by Dana Kemp and Demario Austin. Keyshawn Williamson is escorted by his mother, Edna Jinlock, and uncle Tyrone Sims. After graduation, Keyshawn plans to play football at Reinhardt University. Josh Williams is escorted by his mother, Pamela Williams, and grandfather, Donald Williams. After graduation, Josh plans to either join the military or pursue a career in welding. Brantley Sloan is escorted by his parents, Roger and Sharon Sloan. After graduation, Brantley plans to attend college and pursue a degree in business. Bernard Jordan is escorted by his sister, Jakara Jordan. After graduation, Bernard plans to join the military and attend college. Sharik Vernon is escorted by his mother, Octavia Vernon, and his father, Leon Taylor. Quentin Kenny is escorted by his mother, Kimberly Kenny, and his brother, Contavious Kenny. After graduation, Quentin plans to join the Air Force. Chris Rawls is escorted by his aunt, Stephanie Hamilton, and his father, Ronnie Rawls. After graduation, Chris plans to join the military. Imani Wright is escorted by his mother, Coretta Frazier, and John Wright. After graduation, Imani plans to attend the Tulsa Welding School. Bryce Manning is escorted by his mother, Lisa Gordon, and his father, Alan Manning. After graduation, Bryce plans to pursue a welding degree. Tommy Layden is escorted by his mother, Tanya Layden, and father, J.R. Layden. After graduation, Tommy plans to join the United States Marine Corps. Blake Taylor is escorted by his mother, Melissa Hall, and his father, Nick Taylor. After graduation, Blake plans to attend college. Malik Alderman is escorted by his mother, Tremaine Alderman, and his grandfather, Robert Alderman. After graduation, Malik plans to attend college. William Hogg is escorted by his mother, Beverly Hogg. After graduation, William plans to join the U.S. Navy. The following students are the senior members of the 2018-2019 cheerleading squad. Elise Ernest is escorted by her mother, April Ernest, and her father, James Ernest. After graduation, Elise plans to attend Florida State at Jacksonville to become a dental hygienist. Kaylee Goodwin is escorted by her parents, Jessica Mitchell and John Mitchell. After graduation, Kaylee plans to attend Valdosta State University and major in early childhood education. Manisha Houston is escorted by her mother, Lisa Houston, and her father, Michael Houston. After graduation, Manisha plans to pursue a bachelor's degree in nursing at Kennesaw State University. Kinley O'Berry is escorted by her mother, Kim Wright, and her brother-in-law, Jamie Murray. Kinley is also a member of the maiden softball team. After graduation, Kinley plans to attend Georgia Southern University and major in early childhood education. Melanie Prescott is escorted by her parents, Sean and Ashley Prescott. After graduation, Melanie plans to attend college and major in mathematics and a minor in journalism.
My name is Grace Worth, representing the CCHS Student Council. The following are members of the 2018 Varsity Maiden Softball Team. Lauren Albritton is escorted by her parents, David and Sonny Albritton. After graduation, Lauren plans to attend college to study biomedical sciences and then move on to complete a physical therapy program. Rebecca Clairday is escorted by her aunt, Jennifer Clairday, and grandmother, Patricia Clairday. Rebecca plans to become a labor and delivery nurse. Rachel Lepley is escorted by her mother, Kim Lepley, and grandfather, Stephen Kendrick. Savannah Pollock is escorted by her mother, Elizabeth Cruz, and her father, Elijah Pollock. Savannah is also the team mascot. After graduation, Savannah plans to play softball in college, enter a pre-med program, and major in theology. The following are the senior members of the Band of Pride. Riera Brown is escorted by her parents, Raymond and Brenda Brown, her uncle and aunt, Carrie and Stephanie Green, and her uncle, Wesley Green. After graduation, Riera plans to attend college and pursue a degree in physical therapy. Shaughnessy Bryant is escorted by her parents, Charles and Elvira Williams. After graduation, Shaughnessy plans to attend college and obtain a degree in sports medicine. Annabella Cruz is escorted by her parents, Kevin and Alicia Cruz. After graduation, Annabella plans to attend the College of Coastal Georgia and pursue a degree in criminal justice. Tara Cruz is escorted by her father, Micah Cruz. After graduation, Tara plans to attend culinary and business school. India Everett is escorted by her father, Gino James, and her grandmother, Josephine Rudolph. After graduation, India plans to attend college to become a therapist. Ireland Hayes is escorted by her mother, Bonnie Hayes. After graduation, Ireland plans to attend college at the University of Georgia. Mila Jordan is escorted by her mother and stepfather, Amanda and Barry Hamilton, and her father and stepmother, Jarvis and Jasmine Jordan. After graduation, Mila plans to attend college and study physical therapy. Nadia Lewis is escorted by her parents, Jermaine and April Lewis. Nadia is also a member of the CCHS cheerleading squad. After graduation, Nadia plans to attend Georgia Southern University and major in early childhood education. Foster Lott is escorted by his parents, Philip and Paula Lott. After graduation, Foster plans to pursue a degree in engineering and join the military. Lindsay Mahoney is escorted by her parents, Kenny and Regina Mahoney. After graduation, Lindsay plans to attend Georgia Southern University and pursue a degree in nursing. Christy Mishu is escorted by her aunt Sue Turner and uncle Willard Turner. After graduation, Christy plans to attend Georgia Southern University and pursue a degree in marine biology. Seth Norris is escorted by his parents Rod and Lorinda Norris. After graduation, Seth plans to attend college and major in music education. JC Peoples is escorted by Ryan and Rebecca Peoples. After graduation, JC plans to attend college to become a pediatric nurse. Jonathan Pileski is escorted by his parents, Tom and Amanda Pileski. After graduation, Jonathan plans to attend college to obtain a degree in history and then attend law school. Jasmine Ringel is escorted by her parents, Joey and Regina Armstead. After graduation, Jasmine plans to attend college and become a physicist at NASA. Chris Seiler is escorted by his mother, Liz Seiler and Linda Mickenberg. After graduation, Chris plans to join the United States Marine Corps. Jesse Sykes is escorted by his sister, Sherry Sykes. After graduation, Jesse plans to join the United States Marine Corps. Crystal Tate is escorted by her mother, Angie Allen, and stepfather, Dwayne Allen. After graduation,
Electronics located at 3885 Main Street in the heart of downtown Folkestone. They're Folkestone's original hometown pharmacy with 49 years serving the community. They have everything you need, including household items, prescription medications, high-tech electronics, and much more. Their experienced and friendly staff in the pharmacy and electronics department are ready to serve you. Folkestone Pharmacy and Electronics is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. Go Indians! Gant AC Heat and Electric, located at 141 West Love Street in Folkestone, Georgia. They service all makes and models of air conditioning and heating units, electric and plumbing supplies, blown installation, appliance parts and service, as well as sheet metal products. Gant is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network, Go Indians, and the Band of Pride. Whistling.
Welcome back to Swamp War 2018. Let's get the starting lineup for the Charlton County Indians. I want to thank those folks that are already logged on and watching. Shout out to the Rock and here and the Clinch party down there in the south end of the county in St. George. Appreciate you folks coming up and watching. I understand there's some folks from Florida at Rocky's house watching the game tonight, so shout out to all of y'all. Y'all enjoy the game. Hope you have a good time. Let the Indians come out on top. All right, quarterback, number 2 for the Charlton County Indians, Raquan Anderson is committed to the University of North Carolina. Running back, number 4, Michael Elliott. Wide receiver, number 22, Brantley Sloan. Wide receiver, number 3, Shaquan Clark. Wide receiver, number 12, Brendan Winberg. Wide receiver, number 17, Keyshawn Williamson. Right offensive tackle, number 60, Tommy Layden. Right offensive guard, number 55, Khalil Burrows. His brother plays for Reinhardt University. Tion. Center, number 54, Chris Rawls. Left offensive guard, number 76, Grayson Carter. Left offensive tackle, number 56, Elijah Wright. Over on the defensive side of the ball, defensive tackle, number 59, Bryce Mann. Nose guard, number 9, Lance Carter. Defensive end, number 14, Daniel Mack. Defensive end, number 28, Bernard Jordan. Inside linebacker, number 50, Quentin Kenny. Inside linebacker, number 15, Travis Ray. Keep your eyes on Travis tonight. He's looking for a big night tonight. Safety, number 5, Randy Nelson. Strong safety, number 4, Michael Elliott. Cornerback, number 6, Trayvon Green. Cornerback, number 3, Shaquan Clark. And free safety, number 26, Ethan Maxwell. Our punter, number 2, Raquan Anderson. Our kicker, number 22, Brantley Sloan. PAT and punt long snapper will be Braden Wittenberg. Punt returner and kick returner will be number 2, Raquan Anderson. That is your starting lineup tonight. Big game, big goals all around the state. We'll try to keep you updated as the score comes in. I know Rocky and Torrance keep you updated on those things, on those scores from around the state. Keeping an eye on Owen, obviously. Turner's battling for a playoff spot, and I think that goes down there battling for a playoff spot as well. It looks like the last time I looked at the power rankings this Tuesday, looks like Region 2 may send at least 5 to the playoffs. So that speaks very highly of Region 2. Tonight, players to watch, obviously, for the Indians. And over on the Clinch County side, keep your eyes on number 7, Tresman Marshall. He's a senior, listed as a quarterback linebacker for the Panthers. Also keep your eyes on Moorhead, Tyler Moorhead, number 1. And Dorsey Edmonds, both running backs. They run the wing over there. They don't get real fancy over there at Clinch, but they do it very well. As those folks over here in Charlton are well aware of. Not a real fancy offense by Clinch, but they do it well and they execute it. So our defensive line and our defensive secondary has got to have a big night tonight. Looks like we'll probably be sending a lot of pressure on that one. Stacked in the box. Clinch will throw the ball. They don't throw often, only 2 times a game. I'm looking on the roster and see if it's good.
Hello, Alan. J-Rock hat, I see.
I got my J-Rock hat. Albert Thornton joining us this evening. I forgot to mention, Coach Cruz last week promised me Appreciate that, Rocky. How's that? How's that? I still had the PA mic turned on. There we go. I'm back now. Albert, let me turn you up too there, man.
Okay, can you hear me now?
How you doing, man?
I'm here.
We
Long
both
week.
got our official J-Rock hats tonight.
Yeah, we have. I wore mine tonight. Oh man, how you been doing, Alan?
Big game tonight, Albert. Number 3 versus number 9. A lot of playoff seeding on the line tonight.
A lot. I was looking at the power ranking this week, and it's going to be depending who wins what regions and all that on where even the number 3 team will end up. They could end up being down number 5 or 6, depending on how many region winners. I think Savannah Christian is going to be a private school winning 3A, it looks like. If they do that, then that'll open up one slot. And 1A, I'm pretty sure that'll be private, and I think that's Pelham will be there. And so they'll be one of the region hosts. So you have Urban County, you have probably Pelham on 1A. And, of course, then 3A, like I said, I'm pretty sure Savannah Christian's going to win that in private school. 4A, I'm not real sure. There's about 3 or 4 battling out over there for that. So that'd be 3 of your top spots right off the bat when they start placing them.
Yeah, I know this game tonight, win or lose, I don't think either team will drop or rise a lot, maybe a spot or two in either direction.
In the power rank, but when it comes time for the playoffs, you got to go to your region champs and give them the home field.
Right.
1, 2,
all
3,
the region
4,
champs move up, they get the top spots.
Right, and then everybody else comes under that.
Yeah, and then everything else comes down.
So depending on how many region champs you got, that's what I know. There's a possibility of 6. Commerce looks like they're going to win theirs. I think. Right. If not, though, then you got ECI then to worry about. And then Urban's got 2, so. I mean, your number. I didn't even look. Yeah, Mount Zion, that's another one. So, I mean, you could have your higher ranked team that's going to be number 6 as far as in the playoffs.
Yeah,
we got the first week off, but then we had to go play Mitchell, even though Mitchell was a region champ, so they got a higher seed.
Right.
Yeah, that happened a few years ago with us. Remember when Seminole?
Yep. We went over
Seminole
there.
was actually ranked lower. We went over there and had to make that trip to Alabama.
I think we was either number 2 or number 3 last year in the power rankings, but they was 2 or 3 region champs ahead of us, so it bumped us down.
Yeah.
We still got the first week off, though.
Yeah.
Now, we came in second last year in the region, didn't we? Urban won it last year, didn't we? That's what. Yeah, and this year they got it this year. I don't see anybody putting them down because they hadn't lost the game, and they already beat Charlton and beat Clinch.
As long as we end up with an even number seed, we won't have to face Irwin until the state. Whoever faces them won't have to face the state championship.
No, it could.
They're gonna be the number 1 seed, so as long as you get an even number.
Yeah, Irwin will be up. They'll be up the top no matter what. They'll have home field
Yeah,
advantage
if you
all the
end
way
up.
through.
But you don't want to end up 4 or 5 because they'd put you in the same bracket as Urban.
It's going to be interesting how it all shakes out. I've seen about 4 or 5 different scenarios.
The guy from Commerce that did it, that's what we've been talking about on the way over here. They 7 different scenarios.
Yeah.
He's played them all out.
Yeah, they're all. It's all over the place. It's starting narrowing down though after tonight.
Right. That's it. Next, can you believe one more week and the season's over other than playoffs? It's unreal. I don't know where time's gone.
Rob, yeah, we're still live. Go ahead. Go ahead. What you got?
No, nothing. I was just making sure where I know.
Oh, okay. No. Oh, hey, I'm enjoying the input. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Even though this guy's wearing a Clinch shirt, that's why I haven't given him a headset yet.
Bear's okay.
I'm messing with you, man. I'm messing with you.
We all friends. And but like I said, there's so many scenarios. I mean, even after tonight, it's still going to be that with the region winners. If the top teams in the region wins tonight, then that means they're still going to be in running for the region champs. So, the Clinch or Charlton, if they end up winning tonight, could end up being the number 16 possibly.
Yeah, it's good.
As far as the playoffs.
For the play, yeah. For the playoffs, exactly.
Because of the region champs will be, even though you're ranked higher than them, they still going to
They move up.
They'll move up.
That's the only negative about the power rankings, how that works. But other than that, considering the way the state's laid out with the privates and the publics, it's about the best system there is.
It's the best system there is. I can remember years ago when we was.
I mean, you're not. No system is going to keep everybody happy.
Before we ever went to the system, I can remember years ago, just we were sitting down, and we took the season before on everybody.
Right.
And I think out of the 16 teams, 15 of them would have been in it on the power ranking, the way it worked out.
Right.
So it's pretty close to the right way to do it.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to after tonight. See, the power rankings usually come out on I know a gentleman called CTD over on the Vent. He stays on top of those things big time. But the official rankings will come out on Tuesday,
I think you're right.
Yeah. And
I was
it'll be
noticing
interesting
this
to see
morning,
how
the
they
Lanier
play out.
County softball girls, they got beat today by Trine up north, where they're playing in Columbus, but that drops in the losers bracket, and Trine moves up to the Final Four bracket on the winner's side. And Trine is the same team that beat Telfair yesterday.
Yeah.
And Telfair and Lanier is from the same region, and they beat both of them about the same way. So it sounds like all the teams up northwest is pretty tough.
Albert, our band's coming out, so
All
I'm
right.
going to turn us down and get ready for the invocation and the national anthem.
Good.
Let's welcome the best Class A band in the state of Georgia, the Charlton County High School, and the Pride.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Albritton with the invocation, Band of Pride with the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this edition of the Swamp War between Charlton County Indians and the Clinch County Panthers. We welcome our neighbors tonight from Homerville and Fargo and Argyle and all parts in between, and we hope to have a great ball game. We're thankful to share this part of the country with you. We're also thankful for our freedoms, and we want to remember, especially tonight, our breast cancer survivors and also those that have not survived the disease of breast cancer. Also hope to bring awareness, and we want you all to remember those folks in your thoughts and prayers. Also want to remember our neighbors over in southwest Georgia and central Georgia that are recovering from Hurricane Michael. They're on our minds tonight. Along with the servicemen and women who are serving all over this country and across the world who can't be here with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, kindly remove your hats. Speaking on behalf of the student body, the senior Lauren Albritton.
us allowing us to be able to come together and play a sport that we all love. I pray that both teams play with good sportsmanship and have an injury-free game. Also, I pray for travel mercies for both teams and fans as we leave tonight. Please guide the seniors as we make decisions for our future these last few months as high school students. In Jesus' name I pray.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Well, there's nothing like pregame here in the swamp, is there, Albert?
There's not, I tell you. Great band.
It is awesome. I love it. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the coin toss.
All right.
Right after this, you're watching Swamp War on the Charlton Sports Network.
Custom Framing and Unique Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunches are served on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun food and fellowship whether you're a local, tourist, or a Royal fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffees, and lattes. While dining, feel free to browse around as we also have custom framing, train art, custom t-shirts, and unique gifts. Looking for a real lodging? You can also stay at the Chessie Caboose or the Peaks Cabin. Come see us. Charlton Electric now serving Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661. Custom Creations and Boutique is located at 246 1st Street in Folkestone, right behind Lonnie Joe's Hair Salon. They offer a wide variety of items such as boutique clothing, shoes, jewelry, customized tees, home decor, gift and handmade items, and much more. Stop in and get all your custom game day apparel. They offer vinyl designs for shirts, signs, car decals, and more. There are many designs to choose from, or you can create your own. Custom Creations also does embroidered shirts and hats. They can be reached at 912-496-4987 or find them on Facebook.
Welcome back to the Swamp. I'm Adam Bell along with Albert Thornton. Swamp War 2018. This is going to be a good one, Albert.
Should be a good one. You just hope both teams played up their ability and there's no errors, no fumbles, none of that going on, and just have a good, clean ball game. And both teams are real talented. Both teams got speed. Both teams got Division I player. I mean, you can go down the list over and over. Each team's got the same.
One thing about these two teams in this rivalry, nobody's looking ahead to the playoffs tonight. It's all about tonight.
Last week, everyone might have been looking ahead, but this week, it's got another color.
I tell you, I've got on CSN, we have a Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and all that. Boy, and the rivalry has been heated up over on the Twitter pages. I'll tell you what.
I stay away from Twitter. Even though I do have an account, I don't ever get on it.
I'm a little too old to be over there, but I'm over there for the sports part of it.
Yeah. I got too many other things to go my time. I just don't do it.
Well, it's fun, and a lot of the coaches, football players, and everything are on there as well. So it's
when these two teams get together, they know each other real well. They communicate to each other during the year too.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's kind of like a Georgia Florida game. They know each other before they play each other.
Yeah.
And so it's that's what makes it interesting is before communication came out with so many things that you could talk back to. The kids didn't know anything what the other team was saying, but now they communicate all week.
Yeah, the kids, it's they're all a lot of the Clinch County and Charlton kids are related.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that separates us is that swamp.
And if we could get a bridge all the way across, you could drive it in 30 minutes.
This is going to be a good one. We're waiting our seniors senior captains, as is the tradition here in Charlton County. They're lined up down there in the left end zone. You can see them, our left.
I think
you can see them down there. We're waiting on them to come out for the coin toss. Clinch County captains cross the way there.
Yeah,
can you see their numbers, Albert? I know you have the Clinch roster.
I don't see them that far.
I can't see that far either. Them days are long gone.
Hey, what about me?
We'll zoom in over there in just a second.
If you give me the numbers, then I'll tell you who they are.
All right, here come our senior captains led by number 22, Brantley Sloan. Number 2, Raquan Anderson. Number 4, Michael Elliott. Number 9, Lance Carter. Number 21, Josh Williams. 15, Travis Ray. 59, Bryce Manning. 60, Tommy Layden. 50, Quentin Kinney. 63, Malik Anderson. I'm sorry. Yeah, Malik Alderman. I had a tongue twister there. 14, Daniel Mack. 16, DeVegas Austin. 54, Chris Rawls. 58, Nolan Crawford. No, that's 28. See, he's right under me, and I can't see the number. Bernard Jordan. 78, William Hogg. 17, Keyshawn Williams. 61, Blake Taylor. And 34, Sheree Vernon.
And give me the numbers on Clinch, and I'll tell you who they are. He just ate, PA man just told the captain for Clinch. Hendricks was one of them. Moore was one of them. Okay. Fixing to have the corn cost.
Wait on that flip.
There it is. Let's see who won. Charlton won the toss and declined to the second half. So,
They're interested as much as we throw the ball with the. You probably want the wind at your back in that fourth quarter.
Right. So Charlton will be kicking all, Clinch will be receiving. In the old days, we'd say Clinch will be going from your old gym towards the field house, and Charlton will be defending the field house towards the gym.
We'll stay right here for the run-throughs. Nothing like South Georgia football on a Friday night.
And the weather's perfect. Cool, breeze blowing.
Oh, it's beautiful football weather.
Yep.
Homemade banner tonight. They haven't done that in a while.
And I believe Clinch County just says Clinch County Panthers, don't it? With a big Panthers drawn in the middle. There they come.
Here
The
come
Panthers on the way out.
And here come our Indians. Walking out, football players, cheerleaders, band members.
That's a little different than normal by walking out. Anderson leading the way.
I think Raquan's fired up.
Yep.
He's ready. He's bouncing all over the place out there. He's all the way down to the 20. Michael, Saquon's down there with him. See Raquan down there taking a knee, quick word of prayer. Now that's not just for show. I see him on his Twitter all the time.
He's
with
a good kid.
Blessing and everything.
Right.
He's
both
a
these
great
teams
kid.
are fortunate with the kids they got. Both teams got good kids. And that means a lot this day and time.
So Brantley Sloan will get set to kick here. We're going to stay right here. We'll just see.
Okay, let's see. I can't even read the numbers deep myself. That white messes me up.
Got 1, 13, and
number 1 is
8.
Tyler Moorhead. 13 is Dion Simon, and what was the number 8 is Andrew Queer. Is that number 1 in the middle? He's deep. Okay.
Well, if you don't think this game's big, there's 2 streaming stations here, us and Creekbox. There's a TV station running around here and 2 radio stations. So it's a big one.
It's a big one. And who knows, Mac may do an onside kick. There's Sloan.
Well, they're loud tonight, Albert.
He's approaching, getting ready to kick. Here he comes. There's the kick. He kicks it up and high.
We're underway in the swamp.
Moorhead takes it on about the 17. And he goes down about the 38-yard line.
Brought down by Saquon Clark, looked like.
Like a 21-yard return on that. The ball will be 1st and 10 for the Panthers on their own 38-yard line.
Albert, we'll do it like we did last time. Since you have that roster, you call Clinch offense, I'll call Charlton.
All right. Clinch is up on the ball. Got Moorhead back at quarterback, running that power single wing. Got a misdirection. And carrying that ball for us was Walker. Walker was the carrier on the ball. He picked up about 9 yards.
Yeah, that's about 9.
So it'd be second down and 1.
Stop on that.
Right. Back up on the ball again. Little counter play on the last one. Straight ahead this time. Moorhead straight ahead. He's broke loose.
Right up the middle.
48-yard line,
Clinch.
52-yard touchdown run. Okay, holding for the extra point would be slow ball, and kicking would be Robbins. That's something Clinch has not had in a while, is a field goal and extra point kicker, but Robbins does a great job on that. At Cousins.
There's a hold. The kick is up.
Down, kicks up.
And good.
Kick is good.
Clinch 7. Indians nothing here early in the first. We'll be right back.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
All right, Robbins will be doing the kickoff for Clinch.
Trying to get my clock caught up with the scoreboard clock here. Deep to receive for the Tribe is number 2, Raquan Anderson, and number 3, Saquon Clark.
I would not be surprised if you don't have a pooch kick on this. I don't think they'll want to kick the ball to Anderson.
Caught up with them now on the clock.
Robbins ready to kick.
Onside kick? Nope. That falls at the 10's picked up.
Oh, damn. Picked up 10, returned to the 12-yard line, I believe. We had a whole host of Panthers this in.
1st and 10, Tribe at the, 13?
12-13. I can't. It's on the 13. It's showing at 13, so we'll call it 13 too.
There's a snap. Anderson going deep. Almost picked off.
Moorhead broke it up. Tyler Moorhead, number 1 for Clinch on the defense end.
Well, they switched that up. I said Anderson was at quarterback. He's a receiver right now.
He's a receiver right now.
Now Anderson's back at quarterback.
You got same covers with Moorhead on Anderson over here. Or who's this wide out on this side?
They draw the Panthers off sides.
So that'll bring up 2nd down and 5.
Second down and 5 for the Indians. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Elliott in the backfield along with Wittenberg. Anderson takes a snap. Pitches it out there to Elliott.
Looks like he's got a first down. Let's see where they marked it. Yeah, he's marked on
Close
the
to a first down.
yeah,
It's not-
21-yard
it's not a
line.
yard shy.
Okay, 3rd and 2. Where's he at? 21? 21-yard line. Okay.
Scoreboard has 3rd and 2 at the 21.
Yeah, that's
2 to the left, 1 to the right. Elliott and Anderson in the backfield. There's a snap. Anderson rolling to his left. Did he catch it?
Incomplete.
One hop to Clark.
One hop.
Punting situation now for the Tribe. I don't see us faking it this deep. Tyler Moorhead deep for the Panthers.
Moorhead has a lot of speed, too. He's just a sophomore, I believe. Big boy. Big man, actually.
Anderson to punt. Gets it out of there.
Moorhead caught it on the run on about the 44. He's
Moorhead
going down the
going
right
down the
side.
sideline.
And he's caught. We got a
Wittenberg finally
flag
with the
over
stop.
there. There's a flag also at the end of that play. But he returned that ball, son, 45 yards on that.
They're going to mess with me with it, and that's going to be a hold against the Panthers.
Right. And all of them was down there, so it'd be from that spot down there. So 15 yards added on to where it's at, that's going to bring the ball about the inside 35, I would say. Let's see where they mark it. Inside the 30, okay. So it'll be 1st and 10, pat the ball on the Indians' 28-yard line.
That's still real good field position for the
It
Panthers.
is. Yep.
Even after the penalty backs them up a little bit. Still on his feet, going up the middle.
Still driving up the middle. He got about 12 yards on that. Another first down, 1st and 10, the ball on the 15-yard line. That was just pure power up the middle of that time, Alan.
Run to the left, he's going to get around the edge. Touchdown again for Moorhead.
Moorhead around the left end.
No flags on the play.
15-yard run on that.
Boy, this is not how you want to start this one off.
Robbins to attempt to PA. Slow ball holding for the Panthers. There's
kick is up
down, kicks up, and it's good.
Good.
So Clinch County leads 14-0 with 9:37 in the first quarter.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Indians football on Charlton Sportsnet.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Welcome back to the Swamp. Albert Thornton and myself, Adam Bell. 14-0 early here in the first. 9:37 officially remaining in the first quarter.
Robbins will be kicking for the Panthers again on kickoff. Anderson will be deep. And who else we got deep?
And they
Another pooch kick.
Austin.
30. Caught fair catch on
Fair
the 30.
caught at the 30. Oh, hold on. I didn't know you were coming up this early, Coach. Albert, go ahead. I'll get a third one out. Athletic Director Jesse Cruz, J-Rock joining us. How you doing, Coach? I got it on.
I just wanted to come make sure we all had our hats on here tonight.
I appreciate the hat, Coach.
No problem. You part of the Express now, buddy. That's why I came up here early.
I'll get you that other headset out in just a second.
No, I ain't going to be here long.
It's complete. Keyshawn Williamson close to a first down.
Tell me what has happened here. Okay. Who's number one? Marshall? Okay. So Horehead is the man, right? Okay.
Anderson takes a snap, dropping back, and he'll throw it over the middle. He's got Keyshawn.
Gotta catch that one.
Incomplete.
Got to catch that one. Yeah. Huh? It's been pretty steady out front.
Two receivers right, one to the left. Anderson and Elliott in the backfield.
We had a flag.
Well, they draw the Panthers off sides.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, they marked that off against the Tribe.
Yep. Called us for procedure. All right, we just want to let everybody know that you are now an official member of the J-Rock Express team.
I appreciate it.
I came up here just to see if you got the hat I sent you a while ago. I'm glad he wore his. I got mine. We got it.
We got it. We're all
the
official
Express
now.
is here.
Anderson will keep it. He's got room.
He might go.
Still on his feet.
He might go.
Takes
He
it
turned him
outside,
around.
going up the sideline, down to the 35-yard line.
Good
First
run.
and 10 Tribe.
All right, I got to go to work. I'll be back, man.
All right, Coach. Good to see you.
Making the attack that time was Evans for Clinch. Be 1st and 10 for the Indians. Ball's on the 35-yard line of the Panthers.
Hey, Adam, keep him straight. I don't know about him.
First and 10. First and 10 at 30. I'm sorry. Anderson rolling to his right, going deep. Got Sloan.
Intercepted. Intercepted there by number Robertson. D'Antonio Robertson intercepted that ball.
Did you get the number?
Right, D'Antonio Robertson.
I was trying to adjust clock and cameras
and
try to turn around and get that number for you.
The Panthers ball on their own 18-yard line, 1st and 10, with 8:31 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, 8:31 officially. My clock's a little off up here, but we're within a few seconds of it.
Got one late coming on. Right up the middle again, Moorhead. Picked up about 7 yards on that. A long 6 or a short 7, how you want to call it. Looks like the ball's on the 24-yard line. So it will be 6-yard pickup on that by Moorhead. Had a legal
Flags
procedure.
on the play.
Legal procedure against the Panthers. Had one guy move too soon. Could have called a legal shift. I don't know which one they're going to call. The legal procedure against the Panthers. Brings the ball back. Be second down. And now it's going to be about second down in 9. Second and 9, the ball is on the 19-yard line.
19-yard line, second and 9.
Back up. Moorhead with the ball again,
Moorhead
running wide
going right side.
He's got the first down. He's going to be knocked out of bounds on about the 47-yard line. Nope. Let's see where to mark it. They marked it on the 46-yard line. First and 10 Panthers from their own 46-yard line. Moorhead was on the carry that time. Right up the middle again.
The middle game about 5.
Moorhead picked up a good 4. Going to be second down and 6. Well, they marked it inside the 50-yard line, so really it's on the 49-yard line. So that's going to be second down and 5 then.
Defense needs to settle down. On their heels a little
back up
bit.
on the ball. They kind of run the up tempo a little bit. Moorhead's still quarterback.
Flag on the play.
The lead procedure again against Clinch. That's going to move the ball back to 5. It's going to bring up second down and 10 now. So we're right back where we started at. Second and 10. The ball's resting on the Panthers' 46-yard line. Got a little cross going on.
That right side.
Walker.
I'm sorry,
ran
Albert.
the right end. He's going to be picked up about 15 yards on that. 16 yards. It's going to be a first and 10 for the Panthers on the Indians' 40-yard line. Walker was a little counter play around right end on that run. Panthers back up on the ball. They kind of run the up tempo here. Right up the middle. Going to pick up about 6 with that. Just a power play right up the middle. Carrying the ball that time was Dorsey for the Panthers. Derek Dorsey was the carrier. Picked up 6 yards on bring up second down and 4. Ball's on the 34-yard line of the Indians. Going right up the middle with it this time.
They shut him down that time.
Right.
We got a yard out of it.
Got maybe a yard. See where they mark it. Now they gave him 2 on it. So it's going to bring up third down and 2 with the ball resting on the 32-yard line. 3rd and 2, the ball on the 32 of the Indians.
We need to stop right here.
Moorhead's back in at quarterback.
Timeout, Clinch. Albert, we're going to take a quick one as well. We'll be right back. You're watching Indians football on the Charlton Sports Network.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Welcome back to the Swamp. 5:46 remaining in the first quarter. Panthers driving at 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, the ball is on the 32. Moorhead's at quarterback now. But with that offense, you don't know which one's going to get the ball. Moorhead's got the ball.
Oh, big time. Oh, man.
He's met in the backfield. Probably going to be about a 2-yard loss on that. They was waiting for that play.
Huge stop by that defense.
Bring up 4th down now and 5 with the ball on the Indians' 35-yard line.
Flag on the play.
Let's see what the call is. I can't tell.
Let's see what this is about.
Nobody's moving back, so I don't know.
They're trying to figure out what it's about, ain't they?
Yep. Dead ball, person fouled.
Oh, my goodness.
Somebody must have said something.
Well, I get a big stop and have a penalty like that.
So that's going to be Panther 1st and 10. And the ball is going to be on the Indians' 20-yard line, I believe. Let's see. Yep, dead on the 20. So it'll be 1st and 10 Panthers on the Indians' 20-yard line. 5:38 remaining in the first quarter right on.
Boy, this place is packed tonight, ain't it?
It is. Should be a good gate tonight. Okay, we're ready to play ball now. 5:35 remaining. Panthers up.
Up the middle, he's breaking tackles. Still on his feet.
Is that Walker?
Finally at the 5.
Was that number 5 or 4? If it was 4, it was Walker. If it's 5, it's Robertson. I couldn't see. Good run. Now it's 1st and goal with the ball on this just inside the 6-yard line.
Well, we need a turnover down here or something. Create some momentum. There's a good stop.
Okay, Marshall on the carry that time, and he might have got 2 yards or short 2 out of that. The ball was on the 6, and it looks like they marking it not quite the 4, so we just called it a long 1 on that. So Marshall picked up a long 1, maybe 1.5. Panthers back up on the ball. The ball's inside the 5-yard line. Robertson with the ball.
Again.
But he picked up about 2 yards, I believe. Be 3rd and goal, and the ball, I believe, is on the 3-yard line. I think.
Yeah, it looks like, that's a 3.
So 3rd and 3 on the 3.
Another big 3rd down for the Tribe right here.
Yep.
They string it out. Can they get him? They got him. Oh, touchdown.
Got in.
They signaled touchdown. I thought they had him short.
Marshall?
I
believe that's number 7.
I couldn't tell who did it.
Looked like Marshall.
7. It was 7.
That was Marshall. Tresman Marshall on the carry. About a 3-yard run for the touchdown. 3:28 remaining in the first quarter with the PAT coming. It will be, and we'll wait and see what Robbins does on the PAT. Throw ball's holding the ball. The ball is put down. Robbins' kick is up, and it is good.
Almost blocked.
So that makes it 21-0 with 3:28 in the first quarter.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join the United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.99 for those who qualify. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. Federally insured by NCUA and Equal Housing Lender.
We're back, Albert. Welcome back to the Swamp.
Robbins will be kicking off for the Panthers. He probably would do another pooch kick again. I imagine try to keep the ball away from Anderson. Let's see how far he lines back up. And that pretty well tells us what he's going to do. Yep, there's going to be another pooch kick. So Robbins will be doing the pooch kick. Deep is Anderson.
Anderson and Clark deep for the Tribe.
Robbins ready. There's the kick. A little pooch kick to the right. Fair catch. And the ball is caught on 32-yard line.
They're not going to kick it deep to Anderson.
No. I wouldn't either.
I got to say, I wouldn't either.
I'd be one time the coach, and I agree. I'd be one time the coaches, and I agree. Don't kick it. Actually, they placed the ball on the, looks like the 33-yard line, I believe.
All right, 1st and 10 Tribe at the, what is that?
Well, that's
32.
32, what I had. Now it's 32. 1st and 10, 32.
Handoff, Tony Cobb.
Cobb up the middle.
Gain of about 7 for Cobb.
And he's met there, number 4, which would be Walker for Clinch on the tackle. Bring up 2nd down and about long 6 or short 7.
It's a long 3.
Yeah, on 3, I mean. He got 7 with it.
All right, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Cobb in the backfield along with Wittenberg. Anderson at quarterback. There's a snap, handoff. No, Anderson keeps
it. And
first down, Indians.
First down. Tackle there by Marshall, number 7 for the Panthers. 1st and 10, Indians.
Two to the left, one to the left, 2 to the right. I'm sorry, y'all. Cobb, nice run, gain of about 4.
Got about 4.
Thought there might have been a late hit on that, but no flag.
Yeah. He was met there by Marshall and Walker.
Now it's 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Wittenberg and Cobb in the backfield.
2nd and about long 5.
Panthers showing blitz. Anderson, quick out here to Williamson, nothing
Right
there.
at the 50-yard line. On the tackle then was number 3, which is Edwards, and number 1, Moorhead. He pretty much got sandwiched there for a little gain, but not much, not even a yard. So now we got 2nd down and 5. The ball touching midfield right now.
Yeah. 3rd and 5 is 4 down territory now at this point.
It's got to be, yes.
Yeah. Anderson takes a snap. Hands off to Elliott. Lost his foot and gained a couple.
Gained a yard. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 4.
Yeah, the Indians will go for it here. It's going to be 4th and about 3.
Be a long 3. I feel like they'll go for it, Alan. They may try to draw all sides
Yeah,
first.
that's what I was thinking. They've done it a couple of times already.
Right. Oh, back to
Anderson
pass.
dropping back, steps up, has a man. That's complete. That's caught. Clark over the middle for a first down.
That'd be first down over the ball on the 34-yard line. He picked that one up off the ground, didn't he? That was a good catch. To hang on to the ball that low, that was a real good catch. That's 1st and 10 Indians.
1st and 10 try. Boy, the wind is whipping up here.
It is 34-yard line of the Panthers.
Anderson will keep it. Trying to get outside, breaks a tackle.
He broke 1 tackle, 2 tackles.
Still on his feet, going up the sideline. First down. That should be enough for a first down.
No, he only got 5 yards on that.
Oh, they plotted it back?
No, he was there. They just had
change
a
of
first
quarter
down.
and an injury on the field, so we're going to take a break, Albert, while they sort all that out. We'll be right back. You're watching Indians football on the Charlton Sports Network.
Folkestone Auto Supply, located at 4439 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, is owned and operated by the Dasher family. They have everything you need, bumper to bumper, for domestic and foreign car parts. Big truck operators, they have you covered as well with belts, seals, hoses, welding supplies, and so much more. They even have lawnmower parts, blades, and accessories. Stop by today and see the whole crew. Miss Joe, Pam, Little Sammy, Stephen, Dylan, and Big Sammy himself. It's Folkestone Auto Supply.
Folkestone Pharmacy and Electronics, located at 3885 Main Street in the heart of downtown Folkestone. They're Folkestone's original hometown pharmacy with 49 years serving the community. They have everything you need, including household items, prescription medications, high-tech electronics, and much more. Their experienced and friendly staff in the pharmacy and electronics department are ready to serve you. Folkestone Pharmacy and Electronics is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. Go Indians!
Welcome back to the swamp. Go ahead, Albert.
The band director at Clinch is from here. He was assistant band director over here about 3 years ago, and he moved over to Homeville as the band director.
Oh, okay.
So he's from here, and doing a great job with the band over there. They have come a long ways under his leadership.
Keyshawn Williamson was the injured player for the Tribe. He came off under his own power, so hopefully he'll be able to return. They're checking him out now on the sideline.
Looks like the ball is on the
24.
24, 23.
Looks more like the 23. Scoreboard says 24.
Like, yeah. They're showing 24, but I think it's 23.
1st and 10 when they get everything reset.
So he did have a first down over there.
Anderson with 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Elliott in the backfield now waiting.
Met there at the line.
Not a lot there.
Nope. Clinch is quick. That's one thing I'll say. They're real quick. Their defenses.
Got a yard out of it, maybe a yard.
Well, he didn't get anything, so it'd be 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10. Anderson takes a snap, hands off. He keeps it, bounces it outside. Bounces it back inside. That's enough for a first down. First and 10 Tribe.
So now the Indians are moving. They're on about the, 12-yard line of the Panthers. 1st and 10. The ball resting on the 12-yard line.
Nice drive right now by the Indians. First and 10 of the 12, so we can technically get another first down.
Right.
Inside there. Here's a snap. And it keeps Elliott. Elliott trying to get around that corner.
He out of bounds on the 8-yard line or 7?
I don't know about the 8? 7 or 8?
See where his foot, just inside the 8. Based on his foot, it's inside the 8. But not on the 7, so it's about 7.5-yard line. They calling it 6, but where his foot is, that's 7.5.
There's a snap. Anderson dropping back at the road, rolling to his left. He's going to keep it.
He gets pushed out of bounds on about the 4-yard line. Pushed out of bounds there by, let's see who that is.
Switch
51 on that tackle, which is Moore. Moore on the tackle pushed him out of bounds. 3rd and 1. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Here's a snap. It's low. Elliott. Touchdown.
Again.
No signal yet. First down.
First down.
First down. He's down to the 1.
Inside the 1. 1st and goal. Less than 1.
First and goal for the Tribe. Anderson will keep it. He's in. Touchdown. Indians are on the board. Nice drive by the Tribe right there.
Yep.
Brantley Sloan will come on for the extra point. Timeout on the field.
No, jump. Clinch jumped.
Offsides on the defense.
Right. Defense end jumped. Lost his balance and stepped across. So now it's going to move the ball to the 1.5 or else they'll leave it where it is. They decline, I think. They're going to kick it from where it's at. Okay. They declined it. They will just leave it where it's at.
Clark will hold. There's a snap. It's up and
it's good.
Clinch 21, Charlton 7. We'll stay right here, Albert.
Okay. That was a pretty good drive that time for the Indians. It's going to be interesting to see if the defense rises up now against Clinch's offense to see. And again, Mac, he may do onside kick too.
It wouldn't surprise me right here with an onside kick because
No,
the defense really has had a little bit of trouble stopping Clinch right now. So an onside kick wouldn't surprise me at all right now at this
it
point.
wouldn't. It would not surprise me at all. The question is, well, I see he's got Marshall on the front line, so they're looking for it. Clinch is looking for it. They got their hands guys up on the front line.
Oh, we kick it deep.
Kick deep. Morehead about the 6, 7 yard line, coming up the right side. Break free. He's turned left. He's met from behind there, but he returned the ball up to about the 38, 39 yard line. That would be about a 37 yard return on that.
Let me get our clock caught up with the game clock.
Ball's being placed on Clinch's 38 yard line. Be 1st and 10 Panthers from their own 38. I don't know, the referee's talking to he talked with Mac over here, now he's talking to the coach over there. I'm not sure what that's about. So he's talked with Coach Mack and Coach Dickerson. Not sure if there's some jawing going on or what's going on, but he talked with both sides. 1st and 10 Panthers now on their own 38 yard line.
All right, we're ready to go now, I think.
10:03, second quarter. Morehead with the ball, running on the left side. He's picked up about maybe 4 yards, 5. Let's see where they mark it at.
What, buddy? I can't hear you, Gannon. My grandson Gannon has joined us, Albert.
That's good. They marked the ball on the 41 yard line. So that was a pickup of about 3 yards on that. So it'd be 2nd down and 7.
2nd down and 7. Defense needs to stop.
With the ball on the 41 yard line of the Panthers.
Buddy, I'm busy. I'm busy, buddy. Love you, Gannon.
Somebody up the middle. I couldn't tell.
Good stop there by the defense.
See who that was with the carry.
Number 8.
Number 8.
Preston Lynch on that stop for the try.
Andrew Clear on
I was
the
talking
carry.
about Charlton.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I couldn't tell who carried the ball then, but it had to be or Dorsey, Evans, or Walker. It wasn't Morehead. Charlton
and
jumps.
Defense jumps.
Let's see if that's what they call now. Yep. Offsides against the Indians, moves the ball down or up to the about the 47 yard line. So that's going to bring up now.
It's about a 3rd and a foot.
3rd and 1, a real short one. I don't believe the ball's where the marker is. From where the ball is, it's 1. Morehead's up the middle again.
They pile it up.
Let's see where the forward progress is marked.
Let's
If
see
it's
the
where the
spot.
guy on the other side, it's 1st down. But let's see where they put the ball down at. That's what counts.
It's close.
They're probably going to have to measure that. 1st down.
First down.
It was close, but according to where the guy on the sideline marked it, he was he had about a foot and a half past the marker when he marked it. So based on that, it would have been a first down. So it's 1st and 10 Panthers. 7:47 with the clock running in the second quarter. 21-7 lead over the Indians. Moorhead with ball coming around the right.
That was a stop made by Clark. Support Clark on that stop.
Moorhead picked up about 3 on that. Maybe 4. We'll call it 4. It'll be a 2nd down and long 6. Ball's resting right at the 48-yard line of the Indians. Reverse with
Indians read it though.
Walker.
No gain, maybe a loss. Michael Elliott out there.
Yep. Walker was on that reverse. And this guy over here has got a half-yard loss back where he's sitting. It would be a half-yard loss on that. So
3rd and 6.
It'll be 3rd and a long 6 this time. Ball's resting just outside the 48-yard line of the Indians.
Big down right here for the defense.
Moorhead.
Nothing.
Nope, he didn't get it.
Defense all over that for the Tribe.
No gain. Be 4th down and 6. He might have got that half-yard back, but still be a 4th down and long 6. And the ball's resting on 48-yard line of the Indians. They'll probably put the Panthers in punt formation.
I see their punter coming on.
Football does the punting for Clinch. Deep is going to be Anderson, I'm sure.
That's a big-time stop for the defense right there.
They
needed that. You can kind of feel the defense starting to find their footing with that Clinch Panther offense. That's got to be an illegal man downfield. All the way down to the 1
yard line. Well, it being a punt, you wouldn't have a legal man downfield.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And but they Panthers down the ball on the 1 yard line.
I thought about that right when I said it.
That's a 47-yard punt by Strohball just in. 47 yards.
That shows you how much Coach Dickerson over there for Clinch respects Raquan.
Yeah. He was making sure he had enough men downfield to cover it.
Yeah.
And another thing, Mac didn't put rush on the punter. I bet he will next time.
1st and 10 from our own end zone. Tribe with 2 receivers to the right, Saquon Clark to the left. There's a snap, handoff. And did he get out of that end zone?
He just did get back to the 1 yard line. Yep, with a whole host of Panthers there.
Second down. 2nd down and 10 for the Tribe. There's a snap. Raquan dropping back.
I figured
he's going to run it out of his own end zone.
He's out of bounds I think he got a first down, though, on about 11 or 12.
Out of bounds at the 11.
If he's outside 11, it's first down. If it's on the 11, it's going to be close.
Close to a first down. Let's see where they spot it.
First down.
First
down.
and
10 for the Indians on their own 11-yard line.
First and 10 Indians. Two to the right, one to the left. Elliott in the backfield. Elliott up the middle. He's going to get about 4 out of it. Second down and 6 for the Tribe. Sloan and Austin. Wide right, Clark to the left. Play clock down to 15. Anderson dropping back over the middle. He's got a man. Oh, man. Saquon Clark all by himself, streaking up the middle. Oh, that was 6. If they make that connection, that was a touchdown. Third down and 6. Elliott in motion. They swing it out to Elliott. It's incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down. Punting unit comes on for the Tribe. 3:37 officially remaining. My clock's a little ahead of the official game clock. You back, Albert? I'm going to turn your mic back up.
There's the punt. Moorhead's back. He picks it up on the run on the 45-yard line, going down the left side. Cutting back to the middle, but he's met there with the Indians on about the 31, 32-yard line. The 1st and 10 for the Panthers at that point.
First and 10 Panthers at the Indian 31-yard line.
Panthers up the ball, Moorhead in at quarterback. It's hard to say who's got the ball.
Reverse.
Number 3 on that would be Dorsey. No, that's Edmonds, number 3. Okay. Picked up about 5 yards on that. Bring up second down and a long 5 or a short 6, either way you want to call it.
Excuse me. Second down and 6. Need a turnover.
Moorhead's calling the signal. Got a flag. I think it's a legal procedure against the Panthers. Let's see. Yep, a legal procedure against the Panthers. Moves the ball back 5 yards. And now it's going to bring up second down and 10 or either 10 plus. Let's see where to mark it at over there. We'll call it 11.
That's going to back them up.
Yep, we'll call it second and 10 and a half. Ball's on the 31-yard line. Panthers up ball. They hand the ball off.
Nothing there. Daniel Mack, Travis Ray, and Randy Nelson on the stop.
Brings up third down and lost a yard on that. The 3rd and 11 now. Panthers going to have to loosen it up passing the ball now, or else Mack's going to cram it in there and keep it tight. Panthers up to the ball, 3rd and 11. Ball's on about the 32-yard line. I see Johnson's in over there.
Dropping back. They read it. Indians read it.
Yep.
Bryce, Quentin Kenny on the stop.
Got 1 yard on that, maybe 2 yards. So they bring up 4th down and about 9. The ball on the 30-yard line.
Quentin Kenny stayed home with his assignment, Albert.
Yep.
Took care of that screen. That screen's been a killer for us lately. That was a big play by the defense.
Sure was. Johnson was going down the left side. He's 6'8". He was wide open.
Fumble in the backfield. Indians with the stop.
All right. 5-yard loss on that. Ball goes over to the Indians. 1st and 10 on their own
Huge stand by the
35.
defense. I'm sorry, Albert. First and 10 Tribe with a minute 15 officially remaining till the half. Anderson dropping back. He throws it.
Incomplete.
Short. He had Austin open over the middle.
He was catching heat, and he had to get rid of the ball before he was ready. Minute and 8 to go in the second quarter, 21-7 Panthers.
Second down and 10 for the Tribe.
Ball was resting on the 30-yard line of the Indians, 35-yard line.
Yeah, 35. They haven't thrown in Brantley's direction yet tonight. He's due. Anderson will keep it up the middle. There's a huge hole.
First down.
First down.
1st and 10, and the ball's on their own 47-yard line.
Clock stops with the chains.
Right. Minute and 1 remaining. Is he calling timeout or what?
Timeout. Anderson was a little slow to get up on that one, but he looks like he's all right. We're going to take a quick timeout while they do as well. We'll be right back. Indians driving. They trail by 2 scores.
Gant AC Heat and Electric, located at 141 West Love Street in Folkestone, Georgia. They service all makes and models of air conditioning and heating units, electric and plumbing supplies, blown installation, appliance parts and service, as well as sheet metal products. Gant is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Go Indians and the Band of Pride.
Welcome back to the Swamp. Indians with a 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Officially 59 seconds remaining in the half. Anderson dropping back. Austin. That's enough for a first down.
It's right at it.
And the Tribe will use another timeout. We'll stay here this time.
All right. They got, 1 left. Clinch has 2, and the Indians have 1 left. 51 seconds go in the second quarter. Panthers up 21-7. The Indians moving the ball. Right now, the clock is going to be the biggest factor, trying to get in before halftime.
Kind of get it feeling these last couple of drives that the Indians defense is finding their footing a little bit with this Clinch County run game.
And one thing Clinch is not doing is they're not passing the ball. And when you don't pass the ball, you can send everybody in.
Yeah, just
and they're going to have to pass it.
put 11 in the box and go.
I mean, they don't have to pass the ball to open that box up, what they don't have to do. Now, where they do or not, that remains. We'll see. I can assure you I've already opened it up before now. With that speed, yeah, that's it.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Tribe at the 47-yard line of the Panthers. Haven't seen any scores from around the area yet, have you?
No.
Nobody has said nothing. I think everybody's watching the game tonight. Anderson rolling to his right. Going deep, got him.
Touchdown.
The Vegas Austin touchdown. All of a sudden, I believe that was the Vegas Austin, 16. All of a sudden, we have a ball game.
Yep.
Brantley Sloan on for the extra point. Saquon Clark to hold. There's a snap. It's up and good. Indians 14. Panthers 21. 43 seconds remaining in the half. Onside kick here, kick it deep. Squib it.
I kick it dribble. I wouldn't take no chance with it because they get the ball beginning the second. Charlton gets the ball beginning the second half.
Yeah.
So they won't get the ball back in just a few minutes.
Yeah, Indians get the ball to start the second half, right?
So I would go ahead and just flip it and hope there'd be no return on it. And get the defense to hold.
Officially 43 seconds. The clock on our Gamecast is not official for you folks at home. We try to keep it as close as possible just to give you a general idea, but it's not the official clock. And there's the kick. Fumble.
Panthers recover on about the 32.
Boy, Indians almost had them a huge turnover right there.
33-yard line, I believe. I don't know if the Panthers will try to score or if they'll just be settled going in at halftime.
Home crowd getting into it here.
Irvin's ahead of Atco 42-0.
Who's that?
Irvin County. Atco 42-0.
There's a handoff. Oh,
Moorhead's kept the ball going around the left end. He's going to pick up about 6
gain of
yards.
about 8. That was number 1,
Moorhead.
Moorhead.
.30 seconds remaining.
Timeout called by the Panthers.
Right. Well, let's see which one they mark it off of over there. I think it's the Panthers. But they hadn't taken it off the full board. That's what I was looking at. But I'm pretty
So
sure.
Irwin all over Atco right now.
Right.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure Clinch called that timeout.
That's one team I want on the other side of the brackets.
Who's that?
Irwin.
Yeah, they tough.
I don't want to see them again until Atlanta.
All right, the Panthers back out. They did call a timeout. They finally fixed full board, so each team's got one timeout left. 30 seconds to go in the half. Panthers up on the ball. The ball's on the 41-yard line of the Panthers. Moorhead's at quarterback.
Going deep. Nobody there.
Nobody. Johnson was the intended receiver, but he was nowhere near the ball, and he's 6'8" with arms like that. So that was way overthrown. I'm not sure who passed that ball then.
You know, Charlton might have a shot to get the ball back right here if they don't get a first down. Charlton has one more timeout, right?
They have one more timeout. But I don't know, but I would think Clinch will run the ball this time. He got the first down.
First down.
Move the ball out to the 47-yard line of the Panthers. 1st and 10. Time. The markers hadn't been placed yet. I don't know if they'll use the time. They're hurrying up to the ball with 21 seconds to go. The markers are down. Clock's running. 18, 17, 16, 15. Moorhead's
going
back.
deep
He's
again.
Looking. He got it wrong.
Way overthrown. No flags.
It's over his head, so non-catchable, I think, what they call on that.
That was borderline, but the ball wasn't catchable anyway.
Right, I don't believe it's catchable. It was interference, but didn't have any effect on the ball. So.
Yeah. Now, that ball was 15 yards beyond the receiver, even without the feet getting tangled up.
I will say, if the receiver would run like he's capable of running, he probably could have got to it.
Yeah.
But he really wasn't running. Lowndes 7, Camden 7. Moorhead going around the left end, goes out of bounds, I believe.
Out of bounds.
Well, they kept the clock running.
That should do it.
I think they're
Is there a
talking.
flag over there?
No, I think they're talking about the time. I think there should have been 2 or 3 seconds remaining, and they let the time keep running.
Okay.
I think he went out of bounds with 2 or 3 seconds to go, but let's see what they'll end up calling.
They're bringing it back. They're bringing the Indians were already headed to the locker room. They're bringing them back.
Official timeout. Let's see. That's what I think it was. I was watching the clock. There was 2 or 3 seconds on it when he went out of bounds, and I guess they want to just let it run and go on. I don't know what they're doing, to tell you the truth. I'm not sure they do.
Well, it wouldn't be a Swamport game without a little controversy.
Yeah, you're right.
Otherwise, nobody could complain about the officiating.
Yeah, that'll be that anyway.
I mean, I've never heard Clinch complaining about officiating
Hey,
over here.
Clinch over here and Charlton over there. It's always, every year. I hear it on both sides.
I know, me too.
Well,
they're sorting it out.
They did put 2 seconds back up.
Is that what they did?
Yep.
All right. So it was officially 2 seconds. I'm not going to change mine on that. I'll leave it alone. How are you tonight? Doing good?
Now watch Clinch just take a knee. That's all of that.
Your husband he hooked me up. I've got an official J-Rock hat now.
I ain't wore mine. He's talking to the guy.
Took me
up
7
here.
years, but I'm official now.
You made the club.
He's talking. Okay. Is the 2 seconds.
Well, if you clinch Albert, you throw one more deep.
I think they're going to go with Johnson, number 11 over here. They got Anderson on him, so you got speed against height. Johnson is 6'8", and he's got hands that big. So if the ball's high, but see the problem, it's going to have to be in the end zone. That's the thing.
Coach Mack wants a timeout.
Mack's calling timeout, so we still got 2 seconds remaining in the half. This is going to be the longest 2 seconds we've ever had in a ball game. Week before last? Yeah.
I think Coach Mack was over there in the huddle with the Clinch.
He was.
Well, I saw him walking across the field. I guess that was the sporty thing to do, was call the timeout since you probably heard the play.
No, he was going to milk as long as he
I'm
could.
going to ask him about that Monday on the Coach Mack show.
There you go.
See if he'll own up to it.
Irvin's up 49-0 now.
Who's up?
Irvin County over Atco. And Lowndes and Camden is 7-7.
Who's that?
Lowndes County and Camden County. Woodbine.
That's a big one. That's a big game, isn't it?
Right.
For Camden.
It is.
Lowndes and Camden, yep. Are they over in Valdosta for that one?
You know, I'm not sure.
Or are they at home?
I'm not sure where that game is.
All right, we're going to try this all over again,
All
Albert.
right, with 2 seconds to go. Again. They got, I would have more folks deep, I believe.
Fumble. He picks it up.
What's the flag? I didn't see a flag, but I guess it was.
Offsides on the defense.
Still be 2 seconds.
These last 5 seconds are going to take longer than the whole quarter.
It's the longest 2 seconds in a ball game for the whole year. Field goal remain. Third down, I believe, if I hadn't lost count. 2 seconds, field remains. There it's fine.
Dropping back. Here
He
comes the Tribe.
it.
They got him. No, he got away from it. Now they get him. Ball's live.
All right, finally. The ball is dead. It's halftime, 21-14, Panthers over the Indians. Take it away, Adam.
Oh, we at halftime now, Albert. What a job by the defense, especially in that second quarter to step up. Looked like it was going to be a long night to start. Indians defense stiffens in the second quarter, gets some stops. We've got a ball game here in the Swamp, 21-14. We're going to take a break, get ready for the two bands to take the field. We'll be right back. You're watching Swamp War 2018. Go ahead, I'll wait. What you got?
Valdosta is 21. Northside Warner Robins is 0.
All right, appreciate that, Albert. All right, we're going to take a quick break while the band's set up. You're watching the Swamp War 2018 on the Charlton Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Whistle & Dixie Custom Framing and Unique Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunches are served on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun food and fellowship whether you're a local, tourist, or a Royal fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffees, and lattes. While dining, feel free to browse around as we also have custom framing, train art, custom t-shirts, and unique gifts. Looking for a real lodging? You can also stay at the Chessie Caboose or the Peaks Cabin. Come see us.
Welcome back to the Swamp. Clinch County Panther marching band's on the field now, so we're going to turn our mics down, turn the interior mic up, and enjoy the sights and sounds of high school football from Clinch County and Charlton County's marching bands.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to enjoy some Latin sound.
And the cameraman was down there. I said, where's the man go?
Log mic, everybody.
Get something.
Caterpillar. I'm in 4 years.
Teresa watching the pre-bump. My daughter's watching her pre-bump.
That's what they was doing over there a while ago. Jim got rolled up.
Oh, he got rolled up? Is he all right?
I guess, I don't know.
That's where it's showing pre-bump. I couldn't even see it was here. How about Jim?
I think he's okay. He just, I don't know if he didn't get super stung. He hit nerve.
Earth 56 net. Irving County 56 net.
What was that 56?
Who are they playing?
Oh, actually. Yeah, oh, they ain't got two of that.
Oh, he's got this spread. Thank you. I'm on this side where Gates is.
We'll be sore tomorrow, I bet.
Yeah. Taylor Chickle is the same. Hamburger.
I'm rotated. Regularly I take him to retire.
You can't get wrong with it. You can't get wrong with either one.
Carters don't do fried ribs. They ain't getting their burgers. You used to, but they
They just do smoke ribs.
don't know. Yeah, they do it smoked. They don't do it fried. Irvin's up 56 minutes.
Yeah.
I lost to 21 minutes. Lounge and Gambling, I'm showing 7 to 7. Y'all had anything good? Lounge and
I hadn't seen anything.
7 to 7. Yes.
That's Camden, right?
Yeah. Gambling and Lounge. I don't know where that game is.
He said Lounge. Lounge, I passed the Camden van. Stop that.
So they hear us talking over the thing, and I'm gonna get out. Get out of the way. Chairs that eat with you. It is. It's time to get round. Jesse gets up here, we gotta get one of the roll get that wide angle. Yeah, I'm gonna put some over. What grade is that?
I don't know.
Keep freshman. Play it.
20-yard head. We take another real high.
Nice line for the ends. Yeah.
Get out of the way. Somebody take
Ladies and gentlemen, kick over Dr. John Harris and Principal Dr. Josh Howard and the administration staff of Charlton High School are proud to present for your halftime entertainment the 2018-2019 edition of the Charlton County High School Band of Pride. Under the field with the drummer Jerry is the hit song the band will open tonight's show with Stevie Wonder's 1973 hit, You Are the Sunshine of My Life, featuring the color guard. Tonight's trumpet solo, Oscar Love. Drum major, Elizabeth Howard, is your band ready? And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Charlton County High School Band of Pride. Next, the band will feature the dance line to the Jackson side hit dancing machine.
Yeah, he is. Now, we just got it. We can retain him. We can retain him. I think that's fine. The best thing
And now the band features the new reps to the Temptations' 1965 hit song, My Girl.
That's copyrighted. They ain't got you on twice.
I don't worry too much about it. I mean, if it's something.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, the start of the second half. Indians will get the ball to start the second half as well. Appreciate you watching Charlton County Marching Band of Pride. We'll be right back.
Charlton Electric, now serving Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661. Custom Creations and Boutique is located at 246 1st Street in Folkestone, right behind Lonnie Joe's Hair Salon. They offer a wide variety of items such as boutique clothing, shoes, jewelry, customized tees, home decor, gift and handmade items, and much more. Stop in and get all your custom game day apparel. They offer vinyl designs for shirts, signs, car decals, and more. There are many designs to choose from, or you can create your own. Custom Creations also does embroidered shirts and hats. They can be reached at 912-496-4987 or find them on Facebook. Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join the United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.99 for those who qualify. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. Federally insured by NCUA and equal housing lender.
Folkestone Auto Supply, located at 4439 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, is owned and operated by the Dasher family. They have everything you need, bumper to bumper, for domestic and foreign car parts. Big truck operators, they have you covered as well with belts, seals, hoses, welding supplies, and so much more. They even have lawnmower parts, blades, and accessories. Stop by today and see the whole crew. Miss Joe, Pam, Little Sammy, Stephen, Dylan, and Big Sammy himself. It's Folkestone Auto Supply.
Folkestone Pharmacy and Electronics, located at 3885 Main Street in the heart of downtown Folkestone. They're Folkestone's original hometown pharmacy with 49 years serving the community. They have everything you need, including household items, prescription medications, high-tech electronics, and much more. Their experienced and friendly staff in the pharmacy and electronics department are ready to serve you. Folkestone Pharmacy and Electronics is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. Go Indians!
Welcome back to the Swamp, getting set to start the third quarter. Indians rallied in the second quarter. Defense stiffened up. Offense hit on some big plays. Pulled to within 7 of the Clinch County Panthers. Indians will get the ball also to start the second half. Big game here in the Swamp. Lots of playoff seeding implications on the line. Last I heard, I think there's about between 5 to 7 different playoff scenarios. A lot of it riding on this game, how things turn out, how these two teams fall in the rankings when the final rankings come out. I mean, shouldn't say how they fall, but how they finish in the rankings in a couple of weeks. Final rankings will come out Tuesday week, I believe. Indians have one more game on tap. They head over to Lanier County next week. Next Friday night. That'll be their senior night over there. I have some scores from North Florida Pumas owner Terry McGriff out there checking some scores for me. Appreciate it, Terry. Colquitt leads Tiff 31-7. Bradwell Institute leads Brunswick 20-7. And Irwin leads Atco 56-0 at halftime. So those are some scores we have from our friend down with the North Florida Pumas checking in tonight. Women's professional football checking in tonight. Also had some other scores on his thread, I thought. Let me back up. I must have saw that on somebody else's thread. I saw some other scores as well. See if I can find them real quick. All right, Indians are back out on the field to start the second half. We'll receive the ball. Albert Thornton's back with me.
Gymnasium in, going back towards Fieldhouse. First half has been almost like two different teams. At the very beginning, it was all Clinch doing everything, and then all of a sudden it turned, and it was Charlton. So momentum has shifted to Charlton now, and with it carry over to the second half, was adjustments made? We'll find out shortly.
Got us a ball game. It was looking rough in that first quarter, but the Indians have battled through, and they're right back in it now. That late score to close out the second half really swung the momentum back this way.
It sure did. And
Anderson and Clark deep to receive for the Tribe.
It can be Robbins. It's probably going to be another pooch kick. I'm looking for it. Probably be right over here to about 30-yard line.
And they squib it, kick it, pooch it to Alston. He's going to return it this time.
About a 2-yard return, 3-yard return. Got us forward here by loss to 21-14 now over north side. Telfair is 14-0 over the near. Turner is 8-6 over Wilcox. And Cochran is 31-7 over Tiff. Brantley and Liberty County is tied 7-7. We're ready to play, okay?
First and 10 Tribe. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Anderson, they draw. Oh, I don't know who moved. Let's see who they're going to get on that.
Offensive man, I got a feeling.
And that's going to go against the Indians.
Yep. When the defense man, like he was moving, the offense man come up out of the slants. And that's hard not to when a guy's coming at you.
First and 15. There's a snap. Anderson dropping back, going deep. He's got a man. He's open.
Intercepted. By Marshall.
Intended for Austin deep.
Intercepted by Tresma Marshall for Clinch County on their own 25-yard line. So it'll be the Panthers' ball, first and 10 from there. 11 minutes, 46 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Just slightly underthrew him. He was open, had his man beat by probably 4 or 5 yards. Just a slight underthrow. Might have hung on him a little bit.
I wouldn't want him hanging on. That guy's a man. Number 7. Clinch is up on the ball now. Moorhead to be at quarterback. But it's hard to say or tell who's going to run the ball. Moorhead's back to pass.
Over the middle, nobody there.
Throw.
Clark on the coverage.
The ball was intended for Walker, but it's way over his head. Bring us second down and 10.
Now, Albert, I got to tell you, that kind of surprises me, Panthers coming out throwing as the success they've had on the ground.
Well, you got them in the Charlton adjusted to the run, and they shut them down.
Yeah, they have.
So now they're going to try to open it up to let them know they will pass. Where they be successful, that remains. Clinch up on the ball. Moorhead hands it off around the left end. But he's tackled there.
Only gain of 2. Letting the scoreboard clock catch up with me.
And trying to see, looks like Robertson was the ball carrier on that. Picked up maybe 3 yards, be third down. Well, they got him 2 yards, so it'll be third down and 8.
The defense is really doing a good job stretching it out.
Pelham is ahead of Seminole, 49-6. Pelham must be the real deal. They undefeated.
Yeah.
In 1A ball. 1A region.
Going deep down that left side.
Marshall, passing.
Oh, nice job by the defense out there. Who was that? 26 breaks it up at the last second.
Johnson was the man that had the ball, and then he broke it up. So it brings up fourth down now. We got the referees talking over here. I'm not sure.
No way that's interference.
I'm not sure what they're talking. It's on this side of the field. I'm not sure what that was all about.
Waiting on the call.
I don't see a flag. Do you?
The flag back here at the 48.
Oh, are they? Okay, I didn't see it.
But I don't see how that was interference. I don't see that.
No, let's see what it calls here.
The receiver stopped, jumped back for the ball, and then the defensive back broke up the pass.
Let's see.
Is
he giving a signal?
That's not a good call.
It gives the Panthers 1st and 10, and the ball's on the 42-yard line. But if it was pass interference, that should have been 15 yards. So I don't know what. I didn't see the call.
Nothing there.
Carrying around the left side of Walker, number 4.
Gain of what, a couple maybe?
Maybe.
Whoa,
well,
they give him
way
up that
he
sideline.
went falling, I thought he did. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 5. He got 5 yards out of that. He sure didn't look like it.
I thought he was over there on that
I did
sideline.
too. The man with the ball must have been Moorhead then,
Their
because the
players
other man
must
was
be
on the
hugging their
ground.
sideline over there because they were all moving the whole way up.
Straight up the middle again. That's Marshall. Fresno Marshall, number 7. Picked up about 3. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2 now. So 3rd and 2, the ball's right inside midfield. Marshall again. He just carried
First
me
down.
with him, and he's picked up
brought down by
7 yards on that for first down. It'll
brought
be
down
first.
by Mack and Manning.
Right. He's, as Jesse said last year with Marshall, it's a man against boys. He is one well put together young man. 1st and 10, Panthers ball on the Indians' 41-yard line. I believe Moorhead's back at quarterback. Phil Marshall's in the backfield right on. Nope. Got official timeout for something. I don't know what he's got.
Official timeout. Not sure what's going on here. There we go.
I guess he's getting all the times lined up. Moorhead with the ball around the left end. He cuts up field. He's going to pick up about 8 yards. Looks like about 8-yard pickup for Moorhead down to the Indians' 33-yard line.
Flag on the play.
Holding against the Panthers. Just bring that run back. Be a 10-yard penalty for holding.
That'll back them up.
If the holding was at the 41-yard line, then that's going to move the ball back at the 49 on the Panthers side, if that's where the holding took place. Let's see if that's where they put it. It should be the 49-yard line. And it is. I did good again. Valdosta North side is tied up now, 21-21. Pelham is ahead of Seminole, 49-6. North side's
Pelham
come
having
back.
a big night tonight.
Yep. Northside was down 21-0 in their ball game. Moorhead's back to pass.
Going
He lets
deep.
it deep.
This might get picked off. Oh.
Who's that? Number 4?
And here comes that flag.
Yeah. Who is that? 8? I can't make out that number. Was that 4? If that was 4, that's Walker. Michael Walker on the receiving. So you're going to have, that would be a first down, but it's going to be a 15-yard personal foul mark-off against the Panthers from that point.
Yeah, he's going to get him an unsportsmanlike.
The flag happened on the 27, 28-yard line. That should move it out to the 43-yard line. Let's see if they mark it where I tell them to. Should be the 42, 43.
Let's see where they end up.
It should be the 42 or 43.
43, Albert.
I told you, you know I know what it is. I didn't know what they was going to do, but I knew what it should be done.
Where's J-Rock at?
Hey, J-Rock needs to get up here. I want to get him going.
All right, 1st and 10. Back at the 43.
Moorhead's going around the left end.
Elliott gets him out of bounds over on that far side.
Yep, I believe he's going to pick up about
and we have another flag.
5 yards pickup, I think, but let's see what the flag is.
Well, I hope we're not in for another Wilcox night with these flags.
Tell me about it.
Oh, man, I don't want to do that again.
Holding against Panthers again. Let's
Hold
move the ball
against
back
Panthers.
10 more yards. Let's see where did the holding occur at. That's what I'm trying to see. Is it where they at? If it is, it'll be 10 yards from that point. If that's where the holding was, it'll be on the 50-yard line. Well, inside the 49-yard line. So now we got first down, and it should be first down, I think. They need to get them. Have they got first showing over there? All right, be first and 10, 12, 17, 18 yards. First and 18.
Over the middle, nobody there.
Nope.
Overthrown.
Johnson was open too. Should bring up second down and 18. The ball's on the 49-yard line of the Panthers. Panthers up on the ball. 8:08 remaining in the third quarter. 21-14 lead. Moorhead. Nope, they got a scissor coming. But it didn't go far.
Boy, that defense is swarming.
Yep. Got it down to about the 47-yard line, so that'd be a 4-yard pickup, long 4-yard pickup.
I try to tell you who's making these tackles, but they're gang tackles.
Hey, they are.
They're all in there.
Well, with the offense like they run, you're going to have gang tackling going on.
Sir?
With the offense that Clinch is running, you're going to have all your defense out there. I believe it's third down. I'm not sure what they got over yonder.
I mean, I've tried to pick out some numbers on defense with these tackles, but they're just 4 or 5 of them at a time.
So this will be a crucial play for the Panthers and also for the Indians.
That's complete.
Johnson receiving in on that pass from Moorhead. Looked like enough for first down. He got a good 11, 12, about 23 yards on that, Adam. So it'll be first and 10 for the Panthers. Now they're on the Indian 30.
About 32.
32-yard line.
31.
31 then, okay.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
Or in between.
That's why we get the big bucks up.
There you go. They tell them they're going to triple our salaries next year. Lowndes is up on Camden 14-7 right now.
Up the middle.
That's Marshall. I believe that's going to be Marshall. Let's see when he gets up.
Well, this defense needs to stop. They've been out there a long time.
That's Marshall, number 7 on the carry just then. He picked up 7 yards on that. You could call it a short 8, but I'm going to say 7. Brings up 2nd down and 3. Marshall with the carry.
And he may have it.
Yeah, he's crossed the 20-yard line, so it's 1st down. He picked up 3, 4, 5, about 5 yards on that, Marshall did. 1st and 10 for the Panthers with the ball on the Indians' 19-yard line. Just got us forward. The Brooks County and Fitzgerald is tied 7-7.
Brooks and Fitzgerald, 7-0.
I want to thank the old Moon Pie back home. He's one that's keeping me. His office and mine joins each other, so he keeps me abreast. So appreciate him keeping me up on what's going on. We got a timeout on the field. Players hurt.
We had Daniel Mack down, but he's up. Limping a little bit, but he's coming off under his own power. Now, did we have a team take a timeout?
I don't think they did. That's what I'm watching the official, though. Offense is coming back. They ready. Play clock should begin. They got to set it, though. They ain't set it yet. Okay. All right, now it's set. Okay, Panthers up on the ball on the 19-yard line. Moorhead kept the ball, but I'm not sure which one's Moorhead out there right now. In the World Series, the Dodgers ahead of the Red Sox 1-0 in the bottom of the 4th. As I called my guy that's next door to me, I call him Moon Pie, I call him Larry, I call him Bradford, I call him all kinds of names. And he'll answer to eat every time I call him.
2nd down, 7.
I believe that's Marshall on the carry.
Gonna bring up 3rd down.
So he's inside the 15-yard line. So it's going to bring up, I think, 3rd and 5, what I see. They got it on the board, 3rd and 5 also now, okay. I'll agree with that. It's inside the 15-yard line, just outside the 14.
Need a stop right here for the Tribe.
Yep.
Force a 4th down. Up the middle.
They're going straight ahead, and I'm not sure who carried the ball. I imagine it's Marshall. I got a feeling Marshall's to carry it on that since it's right up the middle like it was.
4th and a foot.
4th and a foot.
Albert, do you bring the house on this one?
I know what I do on offense. I put Marshall behind the quarterback and ride him.
Yep.
And nobody would move except the center when he hiked it. He got across the 10. Now, did he get across enough? Let's see. One says yes, one other says they got it. So, depends where the ball's marked. I would think they'll measure.
Oh, that's close.
It's going to be first down. They say first down, so they can see it better than I can. It was close, though. I would have measured, been mean. Removed all doubts. So now it's 1st and goal with the ball on the 9-yard line. Moorhead's on the carry.
They got him about the 4.
About the 4-yard line. So he picked up 5 yards on that. Be 2nd and goal on the 4-yard line. Moorhead on the carry.
Like Quentin Kinney out there on the stop. Got another score from our neighbors to the south. Hawthorne defeats the Hilliard Flashes our River neighbors 52-0.
Brooks is up on Fitzgerald now, 14-7. That's far for the 1AA region, or 2AA region over there. I think it's 1AA on that side. He hands the ball off to...
and there, is he in?
No,
He's in.
He didn't make it in, did he? I guess he did. That was Walker on the carry, number 4. So now it's 3:10 left in the third quarter. The Panthers up 27-14 with extra point coming.
There's a hold, a kick.
Kick is up.
No
hit
good.
And bounce back.
No good.
No good.
Hit the upright. We're going to take a quick break. Clinch 27, Indians 14. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Swamp. 27-14, Panthers lead, Swamp War 2018.
Robbins will be kicking off for the Panthers. I'm sure Anderson will be deep. And
yeah, Anderson and Clark are deep.
Okay. And I got a feeling it's going to be another Pooch kick right up here around the 30-yard line. And I believe I would ease up Anderson over here to the 30-yard line or inside the 30. But they're not. They got, who's number 4?
Sir?
Who's number 4 there?
4, Michael Elliott.
Michael Elliott. They got him up. He'll probably come on up to the 30-yard line to catch it when he poops it over here.
They pooch it again.
Austin with the ball.
Austin.
Run out of bounds on the 41-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Indians.
Good field position.
On the 41-yard line. Real good field position. This will be an interesting drive here, Adam, to see.
Yeah, this is a big drive here for the Tribe. We got to get some points out of this one. All right, 1st and 10 Tribe. Anderson has Cobb and Wittenberg back there. Vegas in motion. Anderson to
Anderson's
keep it.
Keeping it up the middle. They got his jersey.
And he gets about 3 out of it, maybe.
Moorhead had to hold the jersey holding on. He picked up 2 yards on that. 3 yards on that, so now it'll be 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, 2nd and 7 for the Tribe. They're at the 41-yard. No, that's a 44.
44, right.
Anderson dropping back. Under pressure, has to throw it away. Incomplete.
He did a good job getting rid of that ball because they was putting the heat on him that time. And
that's all he could do with that one. Two Panthers were coming clean.
I'm trying to see who that was that was really coming. I think it was Moorhead, number 1. It was. No, number 2. That would have been Dorsey. Number 2, Dorsey.
3rd and 7 for the Tribe.
Argyle Flash. Anderson back.
Anderson dropping back screen.
And he dropped it. That'll bring
Had it
up
all
fourth
set up.
down or third down. It will be 4th down to 7 now.
Intended for call. Boy, they had that set
They
up.
had
He
it
had his
set up
blockers
perfect.
out there in front.
Yep, they had it set up perfect. Let's see. I don't
Fourth
believe they'll
down.
punt. I don't believe they'll punt it.
Punting unit coming on, but I don't know.
I don't believe they'll punt. Let's see.
You think they'll punt it?
Nope,
I
I
don't
don't.
either.
I don't think they'll punt.
I see a Coach
Let's see.
McVay coming
Let's
on
see.
right here.
Let's see if Clinch thinks they will. See if they drop back or if they keep everybody honest up here.
I could be wrong, though.
I just don't see it.
Panthers aren't buying it either. Nobody deep.
There ain't nobody deep. They almost got to the kick. Ball's
It
rolled
dies at
dead
the
on the 16-yard line. Good punt. From the 44-yard line, so
Yeah,
that's
it was a good
6
punt.
yards. And the ball's on the 16, that's 34. About a 41-yard punt.
Well, Albert, you go back to that last drive for the Panthers
Yep.
when they caught the pass interference call
Right.
and we had them stopped.
Yep.
Man, that's a huge
That
play now.
was a big play.
Because that looked like a clean defensive play to me.
I just, what
The
I
receiver
can't,
already had the ball, and our defender
Yep.
knocked it out. I don't know how that's interference.
unless there's something holding going down the sideline.
maybe something
might
on the
have been
sideline,
bumping before he got down there.
But the play itself was not
Right,
interference.
yeah, the play itself. And that's about the only thing that could have happened. That's on the other side, and it's hard to see. Johnson's wide, or not wide out, he's on the end. Moorhead on the carry. He going to pick up about, looks like about 8.
Got a timeout on the field?
No, let's see what he's calling here. A player's down, okay.
All right, we'll take a break for the injury. It looks like
Okay.
it's just cramps. Hopefully
Yeah.
nothing's too serious.
So
Take a break. We'll be right back.
Gant AC Heat and Electric, located at 141 West Love Street in Folkestone, Georgia. They service all makes and models of air conditioning and heating units, electric and plumbing supplies, blown installation, appliance parts and service, as well as sheet metal products. Gant is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network, Go Indians, and the Band of Pride.
All right, welcome back. Go ahead, Albert.
All right, real quick. Pierce up over Appleton 20-6. Lowndes is up on Camden 21-7. Panthers up on the ball now. 2nd down and 2. Marshall's in at quarterback in Moorhead's place, I think. We'll see. They don't look like him. Somebody jumped. Let's see.
It's like defense got drawn off.
Yep. Defense off sides, 5 yards. I give the Panthers automatic first down. It'll move the ball out to the 29-yard line, be 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Looks like Moorhead's coming back in now. Johnson's on the left
Indians need a
side.
turnover.
That was I'm not thinking they was
There might
ready
be a
on
loss
that.
on the play right
yeah,
there.
Well, when the ball was hot and no one was ready for it. So it was fortunate he didn't drop the ball and lose it. So looks like I thought they might have lost a yard, but it looks like they right back at the line of scrimmage. But they got the ball on the 29, so it's 2nd down now and 10. But the quarterback wasn't ready for the ball when the center hiked it. Moorhead's going around the left.
Keep it, go to the right.
Now he's going up the middle. Picked up
63 and 14.
for about 5 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 with the ball on the 34-yard line.
Alderman and Mack on the stop.
Alderman and Mack. All right, Early County's ahead of Barron 10-0 in that game.
Well, my phone says it's 70 degrees, but it sure feels chillier
That
than
wind's
that.
more than 70. That wind's about 60, 55. Panthers up on the ball now on their own 34. 3rd down and 5. They
Fumble
dropped
in
the
the
ball
backfield.
again. Got the pass.
Incomplete.
And it got it behind. He hurried up, passed the ball behind, brings up 4th down. It'll be 4th down now and 5 with the ball on their own 34-yard line. Back deep, I'm sure it'll be Anderson for the Indians. Slow ball will be punting the ball for the Panthers.
2 seconds officially left in the 3rd quarter. I'm going to let my clock run down. Y'all don't freak out at home. I'm letting it run down to catch the game clock.
They may, depending on where this wind's coming from, they might let the clock, if they crank it, I don't know if they're going to crank it or not. Let's see. If he cranks it, they might let it. Nope, they're not going to crank it. So you'll have to punt it.
He hit his face mask, but there we go.
Ball will be marked down at the 30-yard line where it hit the Panther. Be 1st and 10 with the Indians on their own 30-yard line at the end of the 3rd quarter, going into the 4th quarter.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Take that with you. I don't need.
Whistle & Dixie Custom Framing and Unique Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunches are served on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun food and fellowship whether you're a local, tourist, or a Royal fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffees, and lattes. While dining, feel free to browse around as we also have custom framing, train art, custom t-shirts, and unique gifts. Looking for a real lodging? You can also stay at the Chessie Caboose or the Peaks Cabin. Come see us.
Welcome back. Starting the 4th quarter, Indians trail by 13.
The 1st
Here
and
in the
10
swamp.
on their own 30-yard line with 12 minutes to go in the ball game. Now the Indians be going against the wind. So we'll see if that has any effect on the passing, if they attempt passes. Clinch for ago when they passed the ball with the wind. Up the middle.
Up the middle.
Met there by a whole host of Panthers, about 2 or 3. One of them's helmet came off. He'll have to come out.
Elliott on the carry.
Looks like Andrew Greer is the one that helmet came off. He's had to go out. It brings up second about 10.
2nd down and 10. Panthers showing blitz. Anderson pitches out to Elliott.
Got a
Flag on
holding.
the play.
We're going to have a holding back here, I'm pretty sure. Holding against the Indians.
Holding against the Tribe.
You know, I'm going to be honest with you. When you got that number 7 coming at you, you got to hold, do something.
He's fast, yeah. And he's a hard runner,
big.
you're right.
I mean, he's 235 pounds, 6'1" frame. And he's also fast on top of it. I wouldn't want to hit him. I'll put it that way.
That's why I'm up here, Albert.
Hey, I'd lay down before I hit him. I'd get faked out.
Man, that's a big penalty.
I'll be like one of my teammates years ago. He got faked out every time a certain guy went his way. But anyway, brings back up, be 2nd down now.
2, 3, Second down.
And 25. Second and 25, because the holding was inside the line of scrimmage, so it's really a 15-yard. They run to Anderson on the right-hand side. He's caught on about the 15-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. I bet it's 15. Let's see if that's where they mark it. Ball's on the 15.
Clock continues to run.
So it's going to be third down now on 25.
Yeah, third down and forever.
And if he passes, he's going against the wind. So we'll see if that has any play on it, any effect. Panther
Brantley still ain't
defense
had a catch tonight.
They kind of set back. Anderson back.
Anderson
He's
will
faked
keep it. He has some room. Oh,
he got a tackle there.
He got a bunch of it back, though.
Who's that made a tackle? I can't see the number. Number 15. Making that tackle there open field was Warren Strohball. He's the, I think, let me make sure, get light on this. No, I'm sorry. Michael Davis was making that tackle. Great tackle on the open field on Anderson. When you make an open field tackle on Anderson, you've done a job. Yeah. Be fourth down now. The Indians be punting the ball if they punt.
Yeah, he got a bunch of that back, but if he could have broke one more tackle, he might have got.
He might have went.
Got up that sideline.
Yeah, he's fast, there's no doubt. I'd like to see he and Moorhead in a foot race. Number one, I'd like to see them in a foot race out there. He's faster, but I think it'd be close. He is on punt.
Close one.
The ball is going. They kicking away from the receiver. Going out of bounds on about the 44-yard line, I believe, of the Panthers.
We'll stay here,
okay,
Albert.
Be first and 10 Panthers on their own 44-yard line with 9:27 to go in the ball game. It's really been two ball games. You had Clinch, or you could say three. You had Clinch, then Charlton, and then Clinch come back again. So be interested to see if Charlton holds in here or if Clinch moves the ball. But we'd had a real decent, good ball game between both teams. Two good teams, two great coaches. They're going to run it straight up the middle with Marshall, I think, and he's going to get at least 5. Oh, is that Robertson? That was Robertson. Number 5 carried that ball up the middle. He's built good, too. Good kid. Real good kid. So, Robertson on the carry, picked up 5, brings up second down and 5. Ball on the 44. 49, I'm sorry, 49.
Good stop
That's
there by
the
defense.
Walker on the carry up the middle. Let's see, they got him marked on inside the 49-yard line of the Indians. It's still going to bring up third down.
That defensive line from the second quarter on has done a really good job tonight.
It's going to be about 3 yards to go, a long 3.5 yards to go for first down. Be third, we'll call it 3rd and 3. Long 3, I might add. Be interesting what the call is here. Lowndes is up on Camden. I said that 21 to 7.
Big third down right here, Albert.
Yep. You got offside.
Who moved?
Left end defense looked like.
That's going to go against the Indians.
Yep. He did. I saw that number. I won't call his number out on here. But he swept across the line. So that automatically gives the Panthers a first down. The 1st and 10 for the Panthers on the Indians' 44-yard line. Looks like I'm about to get another score in from Moon Pie. Moorhead's still running.
All the way down to the 22.
Yeah, he picked up 10, 15, 18, 19. He picked up about 23 yards on that carry. 1st and 10. Ball's going to be on the 31-yard line of the Indians. I bet they're going to put it on the 22-yard line, it looks. That was a good run on Moorhead's part. So now we bring up 1st and 10. 7:46 remaining in the ball game. Carkett's up on Tiff, 38-7. We've got a guy coming around the left end here. Let's see, that is number
26 on the
Moorhead
stop.
on the carry.
Ethan Maxwell on the stop on that one.
Okay. Looks like he picked up about, what? Trying to see, the ball's on the 12. Ball's on the 12-yard line. So he picked up 9 yards, so it'll be 2nd down and 1.
Yep, play clock down to 10. Well, 11.
Marshall on the carry up the middle. He's still running down to inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal to go with the ball just inside the 5-yard line, according to where they got it marked. 1st and goal, the ball inside the 5. We got a man down. It's probably going to be cramps again.
Got a man down.
Right.
Let's take a quick timeout on that one.
All right.
We'll be right back.
Charlton Electric, now serving Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades.
Got some floors in. Are we back on? Back on?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay.
We're back.
Brooks County is 21-13.
I cut the commercial.
Brooks County is ahead of fixture of 21-13. Pelham's ahead of Seminole 63-13.
Since we cut into Charlton Electric on that store update was brought to you by Charlton Electric.
Straight ahead on the ball, running. Let's see, this gets about the 1-yard line, maybe 2. It may be the 2-yard line.
Nothing doing. They lost a yard.
Marshall's back in there, but I think they called in for about no gain. 3rd and go at the 1. Well, they got him just inside the 1. He had to do some digging to get there. So 3rd and go inside the 1.
Big play next
Be a
two
big
plays.
play. If they go in, that's going to put them up 33 with an extra point coming. And that's going to make it a harder task for the Indians to come back against. Okay, they're up on the line. 3rd and 1, inside the 1. Touchdown, I believe.
And he's in.
He's in. Touchdown. And guess who carried the ball? Number 7, Marshall, carried the ball in for the score. With 5:14 to go in the 4th quarter, it is 33-14 with extra point coming. Robbins will attempt the extra point at this time. Foball's holding for him. The wind should not be a factor this time, so we'll see what happens. Ball's placed down. Robbins kicks.
It's up, no
it hit
good.
the goalpost again.
Clinch County 33, Charlton 14. We'll be right back.
Mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661. Custom Creations and Boutique is located at 246 1st Street in Folkestone, right behind Lonnie Joe's Hair Salon. They offer a wide variety of items such as boutique clothing, shoes, jewelry, customized tees, home decor, gift and handmade items, and much more. Stop in and get all your custom game day apparel. They offer vinyl designs for shirts, signs, car decals, and more. There are many designs to choose from, or you can create your own. Custom Creations also does embroidered shirts and hats. They can be reached at 912-496-4987 or find them on Facebook.
Welcome back to the swamp.
The Panther will be kicking off. Now, did we have a penalty on that? It must have been a flag on the Indians because they kicking from the Indians' 45-yard line.
I didn't see the flag, but I'm having a problem finding those pink flags anyway.
Yep. I didn't see the flag.
I didn't see it, but
after the
evidently.
touch, it had been a dead ball after touchdown.
Could be, I guess so.
They got Robbins looks like he's going to kick deep this time. Or is that Robbins? Let's see.
And they kick it through the end zone.
Yeah, that was Robbins kicking off.
I'm a little surprised you'd do that.
Yeah, but he had the wind to his back, and I'm sure he felt like he could get it out of the end zone.
Yeah.
The reason he did that. So it'd be the Indians' ball, 1st and 10 from their 20-yard line.
Well, yeah, we'll take it. No time off the clock.
That's true.
1st and 10 at the 20. One score at a time, fellas.
That's all you can do.
Anderson takes the
back
snap,
pass.
dropping back, going over the middle to Sloan. Caught it.
Caught it at the 45-yard
Sloan's first catch of the
line.
night.
They may mark it at 46. 47-yard line. No.
That's the first time they've thrown in
48-yard
direction all
line. I
night.
get it right in a minute. No. They moved it again. 46-yard line, where I was at to begin with.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 Indians at 46. 4:57.
Anderson dropping back. Under pressure. That's a lateral. We might be in trouble on that one. Oh, big time hit.
He's lucky to get that ball back there. He was just trying to get rid of the ball. Who's that covered the ball, number 80? Looks like number 80. Right here on this end, coming this way. That's 60. Or is that 80? That is 80, isn't it? Yeah, it is, okay. No, but he was, Charlton player grabbed him and pulled him over here. I don't know if he was saying something or what. It
We
must
got a
have.
flag on top of the loss.
I guess that's what they call intentional grounding rather than the fumble. That's lost it down too, isn't it?
2nd and long for the Tribe. There's
Second.
a snap. Anderson, incomplete.
So now it's 3rd and long. And it's going to be 5, 10, 22. Yep. Third
Bring
and
up third
22.
down.
Ball's on the 40. Well, it's not on 46. Lowndes is up on Camden, 28-14. Telfair's up on Lanier, 21-0.
Anderson dropping back, going
deep.
Saw jerseys being tugged everywhere.
Intercepted.
Intercepted.
Let's see, was he out of bounds when he intercepted it?
I saw him pulling on a jersey over there going down the sideline. That might be what the call is.
Is that what it? That's what it was. Okay, so it wasn't interception. So now it'd be 4th down 22, right? I looked for it and it dropped back. Now it's cut loose running this time. Because you know they won't be loose, waiting on the pass.
4th down, 4th and 22.
And Allison's capable of getting that.
There's a snap. Anderson rolling to his right. He's got room to run. Going deep. Interference. What? Oh, no way.
Who's that right there? Okay.
Sloan was hit right before the ball got there. No flag.
Somebody's down back here.
Man down back upfield.
So the
For
ball
the
will
Panthers.
go
Hopefully
over.
he's all right.
Where, Jesse? At the 25? 35? Even
71 for the Panthers
he'd
going
called
off with a little bit of
interference,
help, not a
That
lot.
would have gave him, 4th and 7 coming up, wouldn't it? Isn't that right? 4th and 22, 15-yard penalty. But Anderson could have ran. I believe Anderson could have ran it that time. Because I didn't see but one man, and there's no way one man's on open field. 4 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the ball game. The ball goes over to the Panthers, 1st and 10 on the Indians' 35.
Play clock down to 15.
What was they waiting on?
Clinch County calls the timeout.
So it gives them
Excuse me,
2,
Coach.
and Charlton's got 3. Okay. Lowndes is up over Camden 28-14 now. Telfair's 21-0 over Lanier. Just I'm in that Brooks and fixture will be for the region championship, isn't it? Yeah, it was, let's see, the last I got on it. Let's see if I can just pull that one up. The last 4 I have is 20-6. Valdosta is up on north side, 24-21 now. Turner's up on Wilcox, 20-18. Clinch is up on the ball, 1st and 10.
Quarterback will keep it.
Robertson carried the ball for the Panthers around the left
Kenny on the
end.
stop.
Picked up maybe 2. I think his helmet came off, didn't it? Or is that? Oh. Robertson. Marshall's 7. And Moorhead's won.
Coach, we're going to Lanier next week, and then the final power rankings will come out, Tuesday, the following Tuesday?
That's correct.
So I guess we'll have an idea of where we're headed next Tuesday. Maybe sooner, maybe sooner.
Should have a good idea this week because we're not going to get a whole lot with Lanier.
Yeah. Picked up about 20 yards on that, 15, 20 yards. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. The ball is going to be on the Indians, 8-yard line? Where are they marking it? I can't tell on these officials anymore. They got it on the 12-yard, 17-yard line. Just go
I'll
up
turn
here.
this one up. We got you, Coach, if you want.
No, I'm good.
You good? All right.
But 1st and 10 with 3:23 remaining in the ball game. That's I thought it was 4 that carried that ball. Walker. Was that number 4, Jesse? That was Walker on the carry.
So you think the brackets will clear up a little bit this week?
This game was a pretty big game for us. I don't know what you do as far as dropping.
Yeah.
You got beat. I think we were number 9 this week. But after they come out this week, everything should be sort of where it's at.
Where it's going to be,
It depends on who wins the other regions in the state and the public. And you don't know who that might be. We'll sort of figure that out this week, maybe.
Brooks is over fixture 28-21 now. Panthers ran the ball on the right side, and he's
touchdown.
Is that 7 or 1? It's one of them. I believe that was Moorhead. One, that's Moorhead. Huh? Yeah, they got a big line. A lot of beef. And some of them's quicker than they look. That's Lynn's son. That's Zach Robbins. He's missed 2, hit right upright or the side pole with it. There's the kick. It's good.
Clinch 40, Indians 14. We'll be right back.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Welcome back to the Swamp. Clinch 40, Charlton 14. Well, even in the power rankings, even if Clinch moved up a spot, it doesn't matter because all the region champions move up and bumps everybody back down.
Well, Irwin's won, and Irwin's going to win the region, so Irwin's going to stay there. I don't know that Clinch can move up.
No, they can't. Actually, but they going to move down because of your region, you know, when it comes to that.
I thought they were 3. There were 2 already?
Yeah.
The champions get moved up. So
right.
Region 1's going to have a champion to move up above them. Region 3 could. Region 4 will. I think Commerce will win their region.
Yeah, I do too.
Tron maybe will win their region up in Region 6.
Oh, block in the back right there. They
Flag
called
on the play.
Yeah, they called it. That was part of one of the easiest calls tonight.
Who's going to win the
and 1 is going to be Pelham. Marion County is going to win. What region is that? 4? They're going to win 4.
3 could be a private.
2 is going to be, 2 would be Irvin.
3 you don't know. 5 is a private.
Yeah. 6 is Commerce.
No, Commerce is 8.
8.
So Commerce is there. 6, I think Trine maybe.
Trying up now that Gordon Lee now they're
7's over there where
that's private, isn't it? Aquinas and all that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking that'd be a private there. So you're probably going to have, what, 6 out of?
so you got 1. Irwin's already there.
Right.
1, 2, 3. You got 4 that'll move up above Clinch.
So they'd be number 5. And that put in the bracket with Irvin. So they've been better off losing.
Charlton has their B team in now.
Okay.
No sense in risking an injury to one of those starters at this point going to the playoffs.
I don't know who's in there for Clinch. Can you tell me any of those numbers?
It's Connor Nelson at quarterback.
11. He ain't never played defense. That's Johnson. He got Johnson. Oh, it's untied.
And Connor will keep it, headed up the sideline. He might get back to the
Baxton
original line of
Appleton
scrimmage.
is 20-20 now. Appleton against Pierce County is 20-20. Yeah. Well, J-Rock.
What's he doing now?
He's got Baxley and Applin tied. That's the same.
Well, they played as 2 teams tonight. One
Baxley
game
and
was
Applin?
Pierce. Yeah.
And I've been leaning on this guy tonight.
Hey, you know that? Jesse.
Okay, I appreciate it.
You go there in the Bulldog Den. Oh, we go to Ray's Pond first. All right. I don't know. Shirt. Just let the time run.
Officially 1:17 and counting. My clock's a
Figure
little
out
bit
what
ahead.
he's doing. I mean, number 11. I mean, because he ain't never played defense. That may be the reason.
So Albert, who do you like between Applin and Baxley over there, man?
I like both of them. The first 4 is Appleton, and the last 2 is Baxley.
I don't know, Coach. I don't know.
But Pierce pulled ahead of them. Pierce put it ahead on 20-7.
People
I think
at home
no,
are gonna think I've
20-6.
lost my mind
And
for
then they
asking
came back
you
and
that.
tied it. Yeah, that'd be the
Indians
region
letting the clock
championship.
run down. 29 on the
Ah,
carry.
that should be
gets it
the
out to
last
about
play.
11.
Let's see if it's going to be. Yep, that's the last play of the ball game.
Running clock.
Jesse, my guy next door at the office that's kept me all these 4s tonight, said to tell you he wanted a J-Rock hat too. He said he accepted. Where is ahead of New Hansford? Who that is? 7.
And
21-7.
Wampor 2018 goes to Clinch County Panthers 40, Indians 14. Lanier County next week, live from Lakeland, Georgia. We'll be there
Bulldog
with
Den.
Coach Cruz, Albert Thornton, myself, Tammy Bill on the sidelines.
Lowndes is up 28-21 over Camden right now. He was, I thought. Let's see, Ware is leading pretty good there. Moon Pie, he said he'd see about getting you a hat where you be on J-Rock's team too. If you'll keep those 4s a coming.
Y'all good, Albert?
I'm
Y'all
good.
got more?
I mean, Jess, you got anything?
Coach, you got anything?
All right,
See you
next week.
All right. Thank you, Albert. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you,
For
Moon
Tammy
Pie.
Bell down on the sidelines, everybody up in the booth. I'm Adam Bell for the Charlton Sports Network. We appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Ooh.